Friends and Phantoms, welcome back to Season 5 of Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D, and so do you.
Yeah! We're so excited!
Oh yeah!
Here, I am known as the Spirit Master, your conduit to the world of Almir. Watch and redeem your Phantom Fuel or channel points to help our favored five. Oh, thank you. I look forward to having you in chat.
Yeah!
Welcome back.
All right.
Thank you everyone for joining us once again. It is Sunday, which you know what time it is. Welcome back. I'm your game master for this evening. My name is Ryan. I'm so looking forward to having you at the table. Before we get started, I do just want to throw out a couple of announcements. Starting off with, you might notice some new things about our overlay. Great stuff has been happening. We've done some changes. I'll jump to thank yous in a moment here, but just it looks pretty cool. I hope you agree. Let me know if you agree. Let me know very vehemently in chat. Awesome. If you are enjoying us and you do like the new look, please remember to share us around. Right now our biggest thing is we just want to get out there. We want people to know we're here. So if you think they'd enjoy a seat at our table, jumping in with some spooky spirit hands or some funny whales, please let them know that we're here and spread us around. Also, if you are catching us for the first time, thank you, welcome. If you're coming over to us from YouTube, awesome. We're so glad you maybe found our shorts, saw some of the full episodes, you're jumping in for your first time joining us live. Thank you so much for being here. However, if you are streaming us on YouTube, the Spirit Master has many magical and mysterious powers. However, his limitation is he can only see your responses and your Phantom Fuel over on Twitch. So if you're in YouTube and you want to jump in on the action, maybe contribute to combat, or jump in with some spirit hands, things like that, go on over to Twitch for me and start accumulating that Phantom Fuel. Wonderful. If you are on Twitch and you do happen to have a spare Twitch Prime sub lying around that you're not using this month, we'd love if you kicked it our way. It's a great way to help support us. We always appreciate it. And also, before I jump in with everybody else, thank you to all the spirits who participated in the Lord of Gibberish's puzzle this past week. It was a super fun thing. I'm gonna bring everyone up here. Gene, though he is not currently feeling, he's feeling a little bit yellow, not blue, but yellow today. He worked really hard on a bunch of that stuff along with Josh to make that puzzle happen. So thank both of them. I'm so happy it turned out so awesome, and I'm excited to see how that pans out today.
What do you mean? It was the Lord of Gibberish.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
The Lord of Gibberish worked really hard on it with both of their heads.
So there were two masters in there.
Did you mention anything about what's right up over there?
Oh yes. Also,
you mean-
like I said, we got some new art, which is thank you to Marin. Marin has been hard at work in the art mines.
Really, really hard at work.
Yes. Working on a bunch of new art and assets for everyone. We love how everything looks. If you look over at everything on YouTube, we have new thumbnails, which look sick. Look so cool. And all the characters have new portraits. We can't thank you enough, Marin, obviously. But yes, show some love. Give me a Nereus in chat if you like the new art.
That's gonna be a lot of Nereus.
Wonderful. Now, as the Spirit Master had previously said, this is the beginning of Season 5 for us. A bunch of stuff happened in our previous episode, just previous season.
Oh God.
There you go. Thank you, Spirit of Neri, for the resub. And while we're here, I will also thank Rael and Furious Jims for their 6 months resub.
Let's go. Wonderful. Give me just a moment here to switch up the music for us.
No. What do you mean it's not really tense? Stressful?
I really like the lyrics in this song.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh no, no.
Wonderful. So, reminding us of where we are in this world of Almir. Previously, in our last season, the Favorite Five now find themselves in the midst of a counterattack from Syl against the Kingdom of Neberon after the inaction of the Emperor Vermilion and intervening in this inter-imperial conflict. As our five heroes prompted the Queen of Syl, Amalia Deeringhorn, to begin gathering forces for this counterattack, the Favorite Five were able to slip into Neberon and acquaint themselves with their 5th member, Killian, and Bogarth's childhood friend and some of his family. However, doing this, they did walk into a trap. The Spirit Caller artifacts, the 4 different artifacts that the party has been working towards acquiring to prove themselves as Spirit Callers, were poached in this ritual, changing the aspects of some of them. However, the Spirit Orb is safe and sound. At the end of this ritual, the prince himself, the Prince of Neberon, Prince Eliak, his life was taken by none other than Bogarth. And his empty vessel then served as the vessel for the reincarnation of Oros Neberon, the original emperor and conqueror of the nation of Oros.
Did I do that?
After a very tense conflict, losing for a moment Nesh, and Nereus taking his eye, Nereus' own eye. Yeah, not Nesh's eye.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Oros walked out of Neberon along with Zerome. Zerome, who has seemed to be this larger mastermind behind many of the goings-on within Oros and the things that have been going wrong for you all. In lockstep, they left Uth, heading in the direction of Durast, and our favored 5 were left to pick up the pieces and continue on their way to the counterattack, heading towards the City of Progress. Now, everyone in this interim, in this space that was left, with the heavy feelings in your hearts, you did feel the need and the push to move yourselves and get ready for this counterattack, as it is still important. Regardless of what happens with Oros, Killian, your family is still there, your found family. Nesh, his good friend, Malvolio, is still in the City of Progress. And we have some unfinished business to take care of there. And in general, return the city to the rightful control of Syl and rescue the citizens. With time running out, you were able to work out a deal with Sir Bavo for him to give you a ride in his cart over to the City of Progress. Not taking the way you came in, but instead going through the path that the army tread on their way over. Some time has now gone by being on the road. Leaving Uth, we've gone up towards the top of the divide, which is the mountain range that cuts Syl and Neberon apart from each other, towards the Brimlet Overlook. Making your way through Neberon itself, the smells here are of a very cold earth. It's very taiga here. A lot of the vegetation is sparse. We have a lot more of things holding close to the ground, trying to retain their heat primarily in this colder climate. Making our way up further north, you've passed by a couple of little towns here or there, but the main thing that has dotted your journey so far has been the various small encounters with Neberon soldiers. Usually with your normal devices of the glasses of obscurance, some smooth talking from Nereus, you've been able to negotiate your way out of a lot of the smaller conflicts of just general patrols.
He just flips up the eye patch and they're like, yeah, okay.
I was gonna say, was that affected by the no eye?
Sorry.
He's hotter.
Charisma boost.
Suddenly Nereus is being like, yar.
Alright.
The old lady in Big Fish when she flips it up. Sorry.
Such a
Where-
specific reference.
I'm sorry.
Please continue.
Where we're at right now,
My bad.
favored 5. You have with you Bogan, Bogarth's father, who is without an arm. Various, while his surface wounds have been healed, he is still, for the past several hours, been mostly unresponsive. You also have Ceylin, who some of you have not met and some of you are very familiar with. Ceylin went unconscious previously due to her abuse within the dungeons of Neberon and is resting. Vera, you've already taken previously the time to try to patch her up, but there is the physical wounds, while they can be healed, there are some aspects, some deeper injuries that can't just be solved with a little bit of magic and the snap of your fingers. Sir Bavo has been rather quiet during this journey, and for the rest of this day, the image that is burned into all of your minds is Oros walking mostly uncovered, his bare feet touching the ground as he walks past the final gate out of Uth and on to some kind of destruction. The direction that he was heading was southeast, which you all know to be the direction of Durast, which is where the Emperor Vermilion, resides within Oros. As we make our way up towards the top of the divide, one moment.
Papers.
He's got a map, he's got a map, he's got a map, he's got a map.
What you got back there?
He's got a
I've
map.
got many things back here.
He's
Fine.
got a map.
Keep
Many-
your secrets.
Yes,
All right then.
Reference.
there we go. As we make our way up towards the top of the divide, the terrain around you begins to get a little bit rougher as you begin entering the foothills near the divide. You see over on one side of you, there appears to be a smaller Neberon town, but there's been quite a bit of silence. The silence is eventually broken as Sir Bavo, through this tension in the air, brings up and says, "Well, I think the sun's getting low. I think we can make it to the Brimlant Overlook. It might be nice to have some good views, lighten the mood, a nice place to rest."
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Wonderful.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So, what is is the cart big enough for all of us to be in it? Like all us five plus Bogan plus Ceylin?
Depending on the orientation, if you were all able to sit directly upright, Bogan both Bogan and Ceylin take up a fair amount more space than they maybe should because they can't cram. Bogan is very specifically very limp. He can't. You have to like support him, or he like slides down. Those kinds of things.
Gotcha.
In terms of right now, almost everyone can be in the cart. One or two people will need to walk alongside of it.
Who's doing that? Any
Can I
volunteers?
Can I be sitting up front to help just keep an eye on?
Yeah.
Would that
that's
help
the,
with
Like
the?
with Bava?
Okay.
Yeah, that's then one person. That's the one or two people.
Okay.
I'll be walking beside the cart, but dragging behind.
Yeah. I'll obviously be sitting. I guess I'll sit in between my dad and Ceylin.
Yeah.
To help keep my dad up and keep it
Would we have gotten a long rest between?
You
Like,
have
how many days have we been traveling?
This is still the same day that
Okay.
everything
It's
has
a
gone
few
down.
hours
All right.
later.
All right. All right.
Okay.
We are approaching the end of the day. Like the sun is setting at this point. But you, it's still the same day. We haven't had a long rest yet.
Okay.
Sir Bavo isn't going to make a lot of talk. When you had discussed this with him previously, you could tell, those of you that are a little bit more socially apt, that Sir Bavo kind of picked up on the mood and the tension, and there definitely was a bit of anxiety within Uth as you were all leaving. A lot of confusion was being passed around. People whispering things like, "Did you see? What was it? I don't know." Not everything is known about the situation broader. Another good couple of hours pass, and the sun Sir Bavo has to push past when it gets dark. Those of you that would like to be on alert, Varia, you're having to keep your eyes peeled. Sans a bit of paranoia, thinking you're seeing some things here or there. There's not a lot that jumps out at you. The road is relatively barren at this point in time. Making our way up finally to you finally make your way up to this small little plateau of sorts. Not the top of the current mountain, but you made your way up the foothills that have kind of created a form of steps up to then this little segment, this small little plateau that has dots of trees here and there, but there's a distinctive spot where they have been cleared. In this clearing, you can see there's not necessarily a railing, but this sharp cliff gives a brilliant overlook over the crystal beaches of Brimlet. This is the Brimlet overlook. Looking down, you can see that Brimlet is a very long island, and you can see a variety of signs of civilization on various parts on the island. Killian, roll history for me.
$11.
11? Okay. Killian,
Disadvantage.
you don't remember your memories from living in the vicinity that would know a fair amount about Brimlet. You don't remember a ton about it, but you remember that Brimlet is generally considered to be a nice place to live, if not a little bit tense. The island itself, because it falls just above the divide, has long been a contested piece of land between Syl and Neberon, whether who has control of it, where Syl will say that because it falls within the Isles of Syl, technically, that it should remain a part of Syl. However, because it is closer to Neberon, culturally, the access to it has been maintained by Neberon, and a lot of folks there culturally feel connected to Neberon, and some to Syl as they kind of move around.
Gotcha.
Before everything went down in your childhood and this war began to break out, Brimlet was considered to be a wonderful place to go visit, and was also very profitable for your family to trade their goods at and trade their food, because they can't grow a ton of food on the island. When I say the crystal beaches of Brimlet, I mean that while we can't see a lot of it, you can even see just in the moonlight that the edges of Brimlet almost seem to light up and glow because of the small little specks of not glass, but some kind of crystalline-like structure that's in the sand that creates just this beautiful effect of them capturing the light and then spreading it almost like a prism into the sand that flows into the water. So you get this beautiful vision of just small sparks of light, almost like stars, sticking out at the edge of Brimlet itself. Sir Bavo pulls up the cart next to a stump of a tree just off of the road and begins to kind of set up camp. Requests in similar fashion for some folks to start gathering some firewood.
I'll start doing that.
Yeah. Varia, as you dismount, from your cloak will fall a familiar orb. You have been chosen as our orb bearer this session. And as you pick it up, it will alight. Bogarth, before you appears a perhaps growingly familiar insectoid figure. You feel a tug at your wrist's shackle, and then a few insectoid hands turning it around as a humanoid mantis head appears to inspect it quite closely. Inquisitive clicks, whistles, and a chirp of a cricket as it turns to face you with long antennae feelers flicking. Its expression turns somewhat sad at what the shackle represents and what you endured for your purification. Bogarth, gain 1 inspiration.
Dang. I'm inspired by that. I'm not broken by that.
Think about the bad time.
Who is that from?
Rael.
That is courtesy of Rael.
Great, thank you, Rael. This is actually a great time. Spirits, as everyone is dismounting, we get a kind of a 1-by-1 view of everyone. As we are starting inspecting Bogarth, would you like to describe a little bit more about what we're seeing right now today?
As I step off the cart, you see a bugbear. And in the past, when you've seen this bugbear, you've seen him smiling and boisterous and happy, perhaps. But right now, Bogarth does not appear to be any of those things. As the shackles are a reminder of, after seeing his family, most of them torn to shreds, and his caretaker in pretty bad shape, and realizing the possible lies that he's been fed, Bogarth seems a lot more disheveled than normal. And you see the glow on his sigils a lot weaker than before, as he just kind of saunters over to find a place, to find some wood.
Yeah. Absolutely. Next to Bogarth is a almost as tall, long, slender elven woman. Barry, if you'd like to describe a little bit more about what we're seeing today.
Yes, very, like Ryan said, she's very tall, very slender, about 6'6". She's probably hunched over right now, which is definitely weird with the antlers and the big tall witchy hat that she still has. But she's a little hunched over, very, very pale, sort of blue-gray eyes. She has a very striking amulet at her neck that is sort of like blackish, purplish, but there's definitely like black veins coming out of it that kind of go up her neck and kind of go down her arm, that are a little bit odd. Definitely not normal. She has a green cape and a big shield and a lantern that glows sort of tealish blue. There's sort of spiritual energy in it. And she's getting off the cart, avoiding Bavo and definitely avoiding Killian.
Yeah. Spirits, as your eyes drift from Varia to where her eyes are directed, you see Sir Bavo, who is an older gentleman sitting in his early 60s. The years have definitely done a number on him in some respects, where you can see he's a little hunched, and his kind of thicker gray hair becomes very sparse towards the top of his head. Some fine lines, but a general positive demeanor on his face. And next to him, then being Killian, if you'd like to let us know more about you.
You see a now about 6'2" human who has grown quite a bit since the last time you saw him.
What?
Sorry, continue. It's only 2 inches in like 3 months. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, how old are you?
20. Almost. Apparently I had my birthday yesterday.
Today.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, but he's, his skin looks kind of thinner. He has a gaunt face with dark circles under his eyes. He's clearly struggling to stay awake. And wherever he looks, he's not actually focusing. There's a 1,000-yard stare kind of going on. His backpack and purple jacket are both starting to become a little frayed. And he has a familiar raven on his shoulder that is his sister. And he just kind of walks over to stare at the beach, away from everyone else.
Nice. Also getting off the cart at this point, Spirits, you see a tall, burly elven man, in a salmon-colored robe. Not much else affixed to his back a very large sword. That's, while you can tell by how he sinks in the ground, is very heavy, but it does not seem heavy to him. There is a cold blue hue to his eyes that is emphasized this moment in the dark with the slight, almost sparkle of what looks like starlight freckles on his face. While Nesh has been through a lot in our recent memory, surprisingly, it doesn't seem like it's changed him much. If anything, it's giving him a little bit more pep in his step, that he cannot die. As he begins gathering firewood, he does reach out a hand to help down the final member of the favored five, Nereus, who might be having a little bit of trouble navigating the world right now. Nereus, do you want to inform us as to why?
Mm-hmm. As Nesh kind of helps this shorter, about 5'1" blue, unfamiliar a little bit. He could be a sea elf. He could be a triton. He is a triton. He helps him down, and he kind of the blue triton kind of wobbles back and forth a little bit as he gets his footing again. One hand grasping Nesh's lower arm, the other grasping his right eye, where a cloth has been pressed to it, which is stained with blood. His Harlequin, blue and black Harlequin outfit has seen better days. It's getting a little rough around the edges, but from the rest of his appearance, you can probably put together that he is somebody of a higher social standing. But his usually pretty saturated blue skin has grown a little bit paler, like kind of a sickly color. And his hair is more disheveled than he'd usually ever let it get. And he seems kind of weak, and he looks scared.
Wonderful. At this moment, it's a great time for you all to look for firewood. I would like for everyone to look for firewood, and I'll have everyone go ahead and roll a survival check for me.
Yeah. I love survival
Could I do something else?
Yeah, absolutely.
What the heck?
Can I not do that?
No.
I don't think so.
DM, I'm not doing that.
Sorry,
Look
but
for wood, that's
no.
beneath me.
I'm going
Yeah.
to, instead, I'm going to use my rope to climb down the cliffside as best I can to get to the beach.
Okay. The cliff is it's quite the drop down towards there. Here it's more of a drop off to a very small beach. The crystalline beaches are across the ocean, but
That's fine, just the beach that's below the cliffs.
how much rope do you have?
120 feet.
Is that
But I have
enough?
pythons, so I'm going to be able to
Yeah, kind of repel.
actually climb down.
Okay. Since you are free climbing, go ahead and roll an athletics check for me. And you are still exhausted.
I think I would like to,
Perpetually.
knowing that this would have been hard, I think I will have cast Enhance Ability on myself.
Go ahead.
To give myself some
Good
full
catch.
strength.
Good
Yeah.
catch
Did you
there.
have to take another point of exhaustion to cast that?
No, I still got some. I still got some spells in me.
Just checking.
That was my last second. So. Oh, I have advantage, right? So then it just is a straight roll.
But you have
Yeah.
Straight roll.
disadvantage because
Right.
you're...
Yeah, so it's a straight roll.
Okay.
Dude's gonna fall. and
He's gonna
die.
fall, and I don't have wall
That's
of water.
Another 11.
Okay, Killian, in your experience, you don't have a ton of experience free climbing. You get about halfway down, and with your human hand, the crimp you try to hold on to, you're a little bit overconfident, and do you leave your backpack up on the top of the cliff?
No.
Dude, the sheer weight that you put onto your 3 fingers, immediately you slip.
Okay.
Go ahead and
At
make
that, the spirit of Neri will pounce out from your convenient backpack, grab on to the side of the cliff with one arm, and you with the other. You will feel an immense force lifting you up, as more spirits join in, and you,
Giant
Killian,
kitty.
will be granted the abilities of spiritual lift.
That is such perfect timing.
Thank you.
Yeah, Killian, as you begin to free fall and
Walk
your
that
brain runs through some previous events where you have been falling and you're beginning to jerry-rig your hand, you suddenly realize that you do have the support of many others around you as Tara even goes to add what she can. As
Okay.
you gently, gracefully float down to the bottom of the cliff. It is about 250 feet down. You are very far up, but you've created a fair amount of distance. On this beach here, it's a rocky beach, 100%.
Yeah.
You can tell not many people are here. It's not very traversable. It's mainly rocks, but is there something you're looking for specifically down here?
Yes, I'm looking for a seashell about the size of an eye patch.
No reason.
Okay. I'll have you roll survival for me. As it's a rocky
Okay.
beach, you're gonna have to wade into the water a little bit.
9.
Dude, go to sleep.
Children should sleep.
Killian, you do not find one shell that is the perfect size, but you find many pieces of shells or parts of oyster shells where you just end up grabbing a kind of collection. And you can take that up with you, but unless you spend a good deal more time finding the exact right size, this is not a beach where tons of shells wash up. You are having to get into the water, feel around.
No, that's fine. And then I'll, using spiritual lift, try to
Yeah.
climb back up again. Yeah.
Yeah, the spirits.
Bringing my rope with me.
Yeah, the spirits are able to guide you up as you ascend relatively easily. In that time, the rest of you, what do we roll for survival? No, it's been a couple.
Dirty 20.
Oh, 8.
I got a lot of ones.
8.
Uh,
Yeah, I got
I did fine having disadvantage.
Bogarth, as you're
stupid.
as you're going around, Nesh approaches you with one log in his hand. Bogarth.
No, Nesh.
Okay. Left him up.
As I go on to find 0.
Bogarth, you are maybe a little bit distracted to be
Yeah.
looking for
I
fire.
would also like to add that I would have passed by Sir Babo and just said, Sir Babo,
Yes.
I'm sorry, friend. No pie tonight.
Oh, of course. I completely understand.
No pie. Okay, and then I trek off into the wood.
You, Bogarth, actually return even a little bit early, just being worried for your companions. Your father has been propped up against the wheel of the cart, so when you return, he is in the exact same position, still just limply blinking every few seconds. However, Salen is not where you left her. When you return, you see Salen seems to have woken up and is sitting on the cliff facing the water and Brimlet.
I'll start walking over to
yeah.
her.
Shortly after, Nesh, Nereus, and Varia, you all return. Varia, you potentially recruit the help. Well, you recruit the help of Nesh to carry back your haul. Nesh, who only found that one singular stick. Nereus, you find a fair armful of sticks. But Varia, you're like, yep, this is all dry, we're good, this is what we need. You bring that all back and as you arrive back, you see, well, Killian is not here right now. You see that Salen has gotten up and is sitting off by her lonesome, and you watch as Bogarth walks up to her. Bogarth, you approach Salen. She just is sitting, staring out at Brimlet. She has taken a spare cloak that Bavo had and kind of wrapped it around her to keep her warm and cozy.
I'll take a seat.
Okay.
How are you getting on?
Well, Not perfect, but happy I'm here.
Well,
Happy you're here.
I'm happy you're happy. Saylin,
Yes.
why was I purified?
Well, Bogarth, we've been over this, but there's at a certain degree of malevolency within a corrupted individual, they start to lose touch with their humanity, and it begins to, these bestial, animalistic instincts begin to take over. When...
Saylin,
Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. It's not what I asked. For what reason was I purified?
To help you.
Do you know what happened to Braun?
She kind of shifts and keeps her eyes now out towards the water. I know that the general did quite a lot of bad things to him.
The general? Who? General what? Who?
General Stoneheart. Bogarth. I want to believe that you've grown. But I need a little bit of proof.
Proof from me that I have grown.
Can I see your list?
Yeah, of course. It's done. All of it. All signed by Varia.
Yes, I think there's something missing.
What?
But there's also part of it's burned off.
Oh, right. Yes. Those were all already completed. And then we saved someone from
Roll
a
it for
house
me.
fire.
Roll it.
What?
Yep.
What do you
Deception.
mean?
Roll deception. We both know what you're
They
rolling.
were all done? Wow.
What are you talking about?
Very assigned them all.
The house fire in the violent season.
Did you guys rest?
I would like
Oh
to
my god.
just kind of rub or like twist the shackle on my wrist and use the inspiration.
Are
you
Thank you for the
cheering?
100 bits.
Cheering for me lying?
I see. He gets cheers. I get like. He's mad at
I
me.
would like to use Rael's inspiration.
By all means.
I also forgot to
Please.
roll for the orb. I'll do
Come
that
on,
in a second.
come on. I'm done with this list. I would like to move on
Let's hope so.
with my life.
It's the same thing.
Dude, it's the same thing I
It's the same thing.
rolled. Wait, did it say what it is?
It's not telling me what it was.
It
What?
did look kind of cocked.
It looked like a 13. Oh, right.
I thought it was a 13, yeah.
Dude,
Now it's
should've-
worse.
Alright, now it's worse.
Ah, 14. It's a 14 deception.
That's what you were complaining about?
It's 14. That's not good enough. Level 9.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
I also rolled a 4 for the spirit orb, so we should have 6 charges available.
What, a
Just
four?
think about
Because I had 1 left on it.
1 left. Got it.
Okay.
Understood.
Bogarth, Salen kind of smirks a little bit at you.
You will also feel
Oh, no.
a spectral force granting you a sort of charisma of sorts. Everyone gets
Oh,
skill checks and save throws.
interesting. 17.
Oh, my God.
Bogarth, she's already giving you the smirk, unfortunately.
What? Come on!
She gives you a slight smirk.
A loving smirk.
Bogarth,
What? What?
It's
Done?
It's various signatures, very interesting on a couple of these.
I don't even remember what I rolled. I thought I rolled like crazy high on those.
Roll the tape.
On one of them.
We can't roll.
Whatever.
On one of them?
It's fine. Yeah, I think she, I don't know. Maybe she was just having an off day. I mean, you've seen her. She looks a little
Bogarth-
crazy right now.
Bogarth, she takes one of her arms and puts it around you and kind of leans it against you. It's good, Bogarth. You're learning how to survive in the world we live in.
I have learned, that, I thank you for the list. It helped me do some things I don't think I normally would have tried doing. I've learned that there's a lot more to being a part of this world than what's on that list. It's more than making tea cakes for your friend or flirting with someone. Everything here. There are so many people that are broken. I mean, just look at my family. Ceylin, I have to know. Did you let what happened to my family happen? Did you know?
Bogarth.
And I need you to tell me the truth.
She's continuing to not meet your gaze, but look out at the sea. Says, Bogarth, I can tell you have grown a lot. And you deserve to know but I don't think I'm gonna have all the answers you're searching for. But I need to ask, can you promise me that no matter what happens, you will listen and you will try to understand?
Of course. You're my best friend.
Okay. She turns to you and looks you straight into your eyes, very sincere and in a very serious face, which you don't really, in your past, you haven't really gotten from Ceylin. It's a very different side of her that never faced you, but you maybe would have seen her face her colleagues this way. It's very serious, very scientific. Bogarth, I first met your family years ago. You were a very, very small bugbear.
I was the runt.
Yes, but you were very young. You were a part of a research project of mine to see if we could understand more about malevolency or if we could reverse it. The term purification, as we've come to call it, is the idea that we are purifying not who you are, but the factors about you that lead to the degradation of your humanity. Bogarth, do you know how long the average corrupted individual lives?
Ooh. Oh gosh. I don't know. I met some corrupted friends in the City of Values, actually. Chris seemed like, I don't know, kind of in his mid-20s? How does that sound? Well, hopefully a lot longer than that. I'd like
Bogart.
to see him again.
The average corrupted individual can live up to, generally we see, 50 years.
Okay.
However, usually in the 30-year mark, there is a distinct downward decline where there are more instances of aggression, outward violence that happens towards those around them. It does depend on if an individual is born corrupted or becomes corrupted by malevolent means. But again, as opposed to many other humanoids' lifespans, many corrupted by the time they even reach 35 will have gotten themselves killed or incarcerated.
Okay.
In my life, I have seen this happen over and over. She shifts a little bit. My father had many friends who were corrupted, and he always believed in helping them.
Wow.
And,
Who you never told me your father's name.
well,
Who was your father?
he was a good man.
A gentleman?
She kind of chuckles. Yes, I believe that's the words he would use.
I would like to have met this man. Is he still around?
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
He passed a couple of years before this project started.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. The point is, Bogarth, is I started this all because I wanted for these young people, these bright young minds, these citizens of our society to have a chance. Bogarth, do you remember what I told you when I sent you out with Varia?
You told me to fill out the list so I can become a real citizen of Sil.
Bogarth, I lied.
What?
Bogarth, at that point, things were changing. Neberon was my home for this project. Neberon was my choice of home for this project because of its deep history, the access to specific resources, and very specifically its knowledge of and history with this runic language that has the ability to affect the soul. Originally, a rather wealthy noble agreed to fund this project. During one of the usual inspections, they brought one of their friends, who later turned out to be General Ardak Stoneheart of Neberon's army. In the midst of everything, several months after, Neberon launched its first attack against Sil. After their inability to make it all the way to the City of Progress, the general and the prince took over my project. I heard word just a day before. And Bogarth, it hurt me so much to send you away, but it was the only way I could protect you. I'm sorry I lied, but I couldn't see you become their weapon.
like my brother.
Yes. Braun was their second choice. I had originally tested all of you individually for aptitude and found because of your youth and some small dispositional things within you that,
And my natural charm.
yes, that you were our greatest chance at success.
I was so close to straight facing that. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Natural choice.
I was so close.
The general brought with him a man who later became my captor and interrogated me for my knowledge of the process of soul binding.
Cool.
He never told me his name, but he was, I will always remember, his black gloves.
It's black gloves. Can you tell me anything else?
He had a scar on his brow and his lip.
Am I back to hear this now?
Yeah. You come up at a slightly further part away. I want to also clarify for everyone who's kind of sitting in camp, this is a hushed conversation, but anyone who would potentially try to eavesdrop would very easily be able to do so. Because it is happening just several feet away. And Killian, you come back up to see... to see Bogarth and Salen kind of having this moment as everyone else is kind of hushedly looking on. Thank you, Jaren.
Black gloves, a scar. I wonder who this is.
Josh, do you know who this is?
I don't. Wait,
This is
am I
Jerome.
supposed to?
That's
Oh, okay. I'm glad I wasn't. I was like,
It's middle. Yeah. Okay.
probably
Okay.
somebody
As you kept
important.
being confused, I'm like, his defining features.
Yeah.
Slick
Cool, I'm right there. I
My
will
right.
say, Jerome.
Your right eye? Is that what you said?
Maybe.
No,
But-
it was him.
Well,
Can I be reminded?
Yeah.
Was Jerome a human?
Jerome was a human, yes.
Was he human? Okay, gotcha.
Is. He's still alive.
Is.
Unfortunately.
Maybe I'm just thinking about the future. All right.
True.
Okay. I can hunt him down. I can take care of him. He will not lay a finger on you again.
Bogarth, it's okay. What's done is done. I don't want you getting put in any more of harm's way.
No, I'll stand up. I'll say, I appreciate everything you've done for me. I've missed you so much. But there's so much wrong with the world right now. Why were you allowed to be someone's prisoner for the work that you were doing, for the good that you were doing? If Jerome is the one who is standing in the way of peace here, of letting you be happy and comfortable, I can't just let him live. Just look what he did to my friends, to me, to Braun, to my family. I didn't always get along with my family. I didn't want to see them like that. I'm sorry, you're not going to talk me out of this.
I'll put my hand on Bogart's shoulder.
Jeez! Were you there the whole time?
For some of it. I was listening. I'm sorry for the part that I played in all of this, but I will do whatever I can to help you.
Killian, did you know?
I had no idea. I would have burned that place to the ground had I known.
Oh, you're right.
Bogarth, as you are conversing with Killian, you will begin to see a little spectral antenna pop up from his head before another pops up. Before
Yes.
Before 4 additional insectoid arms will appear around him.
I do not notice.
They will then fade, and killing him, you will gain 1 inspiration. Courtesy of Rael.
I'll see it as it fades. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Rael.
Well, okay. I guess that was nothing.
Bogarth, Salen will say, will kind of sigh, and as you're finishing up your conversation with Killian, and Bogarth, I know. It was wishful thinking that you wouldn't want to save the day. And she looks out. Did you ever end up going to Brimland?
No. Haven't had the chance.
Well, I did throw it on part of your list, but
Oh.
it seemed to be there.
Dang it. Must have been that was burned off, but I already did.
Well, I don't think it matters. I burned it off, so
Oh, that's true. You did.
Wait, was it really you?
Well,
yeah, you burned the house down.
I blew everyone up in the house.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
Bogarth,
Back in my
when
early arson days.
Bogarth,
Amateur.
when you've been the hero, we should go. My father used to take me there from time to time and admire the beaches and look out across Sil and Neberon and all of Oros and tell me about how I could change the world, change it for the better, by choosing to be a good person, to be heroic,
Yeah.
and
Like
to
Evandel.
make many friends. So I'll take you there someday.
Okay.
Let's eat, shall we?
Okay. Before
Yeah.
we go, I'll stand up and I'll give Salen a hug.
She'll hug you back. You'll feel a little bit of a cold drop on your shoulder.
I know. Okay, I lied. I didn't complete the list, but
So quickly.
I'm
Didn't
I'm
take
sorry I
much.
couldn't lie about it sooner.
Bogarth, she just puts a hand on your cheek and then kind of pinches your cheek.
I told you I don't love when you do that.
Bogarth, I knew you were lying. You have a pretty obvious tell.
Oh, what is it?
The hair on your shoulders stands straight up.
Right. Let's eat.
Spiky baby.
Well, I'll
Self.
Yeah.
Wear a shirt. Lying.
Get some shoulder pads.
ask Nesh for the
Pauldrons of deception.
They don't do anything. No.
They are.
They give you a bonus.
While this conversation was happening, I have gone
Gonna
over
need the
to
shoes again.
and I've gone over to Nereus and just put my hand on your shoulder. Do you mind? And like start brushing your hair.
You're kind of in a blind spot, but that's fine.
I'm sorry.
Starting it off immediately. I love it.
I would have come up on your other
Okay, okay.
side. It's okay if not.
That's fine. Can you tell me, is that the starlit beach down there?
It is, right? You said that's what it is. Yeah, and I'm just brushing.
Is it far away?
How far away does it seem again?
It's across a fair body of water. Could you swim there? Probably not. But it's not
But
so.
Nereus could.
Okay, Nereus could, but
Yeah.
like it's a distance where you would have to rest
Yeah.
in between getting there, especially like looking at the how the waves are moving. It would take you some time to get there, and you would want to take that journey by boat.
Yeah.
But it's not impossibly far away.
It's not too far, especially for you.
I've never seen it. I didn't think it was real, honestly.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything.
Okay. I think for once I don't have anything I need to say.
I think that's fair.
After they're there for a couple minutes, I'll walk over, staring at you while I'm walking to the
I'm
areas.
not looking. I'm not looking.
And I'll hold out what I've been tinkering with, and it's a shell eye patch that should go over, and it's all like oysters, so it's very dark and black. And it's got padded leather in it. It can tie around. So.
And at this point, hopefully, I have like your hair braided enough that it's like out of the way, so it's just like nice and kept for you, just as a little something.
I'm sure I'd be coming back around this time.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of come up to Nereus as you're giving him the eye patch and just say, so that whole battle earlier was a bit of a blur. Did you really get hit that hard to lose an eye? I'm sorry I wasn't there to protect you.
It's okay. It's not really something you could have protected me against.
Yeah, whatever got rid of your eye must have been crazy strong.
He was
I
really
was-
determined.
Able to see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just.
It's okay. A stray spell hit me. It just knocked it right.
As you're saying this, Sir Bavo is now serving you
Yeah.
some food, and it's just like
Killian, as you're trying to kind of keep to yourself, a slight spark, a whir, and then a flame
Arson.
from your arm will prevent you from perhaps being as discreet as you might have liked. But you have been given the gift of fire.
This time, instead of being like, oh, I'll just stare at it and zone all the way out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We should eat.
Yeah, no, stray spell hit me. It's totally fine. It'll heal up. Fine, I'm sure.
Are you okay? Can you still see okay? How many fingers am I holding up?
Hogarth.
2.
Oh,
It's not like I'm completely blind.
when Bogarth, when Various says Bogarth, Salen says the exact same thing. Bogarth.
at the same time.
Mom squad!
What? I look at Varia, and then I look at Salen. Wait, who said that?
This is not an appropriate time to say something like that.
And we can talk about it later.
It's not very gentlemanly of you.
You're right. Sorry.
I can go into specifics later, but we really should eat or rest or something. Something. Yeah.
Nesh will chime in. So will it grow back?
Oh, yes, it'll grow back. Tritons have the ability to do that. No, it won't grow back! I'm sorry, that was a totally fair question. No, it's not going to do that.
I don't think it was.
I don't know. What is his perception of anything? No. No. Go eat. Go eat.
He eats, but will say just under his breath. It looks manly.
Wow, it's like he's really here.
Wonderful. At this point, you all kind of eat. Sir Bavo will make light conversation of just things like, so, stray spells. Hate when those happen.
Really?
Sorry. And the night eventually winds down.
I will say,
Yeah.
before that happens, while I'm eating, what are we eating?
It is the same horrible stew that Sir Bavo cooked for you last time. Killian.
However, this time it tastes great.
Yeah, Killian, you're the first to have a taste, and you remember Sarah's cooking being good. You're like, oh, this will probably be pretty good. And you're like, this is like water and unincorporated salt. What is this man doing? How do you cook food this bad? Yeah.
I would just like to wander over to my dad. Still unresponsive.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to just kind of get a spoonful of some soup and just kind of hold it over to his face. Just say, "Come on, you need to eat."
He just breathes a little bit heavier, but again, it is eyes glazed straight forward.
And I'll just plop my spoon back in my bowl and just say, "Fine, don't eat." And I'll stand up and walk back over to my friends.
Can I, seeing that happen, go over and do a medicine check?
On Bogan?
Bogan, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll medicine.
And while you're walking over, seeing you go in that direction, I'll just say, "Stop. It's useless. He's gone, I guess. Not that he was really ever there for me."
Bogarth, I get it. But if I can fix something, I will.
Alright.
Yeah?
Tomorrow, after I slept.
Tomorrow.
9.
There's no outward injuries.
Okay.
Yeah, no outward injuries. Right. You all find your way to a long rest.
Yes.
Feelings weighing heavy on your heart. But as we sleep,
Why is he changing the music? I can tell. I can just tell.
He's got a gun, actually.
I'm
behind
worried.
the screen. He's about to pull it out.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Next person makes a joke about making out.
Oh, Garth!
I knew it. I knew it.
As you
I'm not erasing anything from
struggle,
my long rest.
as you struggle to find sleep, you eventually do drift off. But it's after you hear the snoring of everyone else, just your concern for Salen. You look at your father one more time before you go to sleep, and his eyes are closed now, still breathing, but his eyes are closed. So he has at least some kind of control. But when you finally do drift off to sleep, when you wake up, you are smaller than you remember. The trees are bigger. As you look around, it is shadows, and just the faintest bit of moonlight cuts through, which gets caught in 4 yellow eyes across from you. As you sit there, you look down at your hands. It's like you're a child again. You hear in your head this voice, "Run, run, 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 or I will catch you." It's this. You see a long clawed paw stretch out from the tree line, reaching towards you. You feel your pulse quicken. Your eyes dart around. And as this paw begins to move suddenly, there is a brief flash as a riposte blocks the paw, and you see a gentleman with a glorious red cape standing before you, briefly, before you wake up. With all of your friends, it's a little bit unsettling of a dream. You all wake up Nereus, for you it is disorienting to wake up. You are your head really hurts, obviously, but there's also you're just confused where you think you can't see everything before you remember everything that's happened, and it washes over you that no, you can't see everything, and you won't see everything.
Kind of fumble around. I hadn't slept with the eye patch on, but I'll grab it and I'll try and approach anybody else who's awake and try to get their help with putting it on. So
Who do you approach?
I'll approach Gillian.
Okay. I'm just sitting there looking at my book.
Yeah, I hate to bother you again after you went into the work of making this. Could you help me put this on? It's just
Yeah.
never worn one before.
Sure. Yeah. And I'll affix it to your head.
Thank you.
Is it too tight? Is it good?
No, that's quite snug. That's great. Thank you.
As Nereus, your hair is slightly pulled back because the strap. You find yourself looking into the pot of water from last night's stew, kind of using it almost like a mirror to try to see how it looks as best you can.
Just kind of like primping, like almost like he's back to his normal self, but like not quite. Something is still off there.
Yeah.
He kind of cried himself to sleep last night, so he's got to smear like wipe away some like tears mixed with blood off his face. He'll see Varia's work from last night. I'm sure it's like just in like a long braid, single braid now.
I know you.
Yeah.
I would have done like maybe one big braid, but like one of the strands is like a smaller braid.
Like the Rapunzel, like tangled braid.
Surprised it wasn't a fishtail braid.
Exactly. You have braids, you know.
Yeah.
Nereus.
My hair's long.
Yeah.
Feelings of warm water on your face help reduce the pain and the swelling. It feels like seawater from home and the comfort of the presence of your siblings and Orfeo. Fantasize.
As you begin to feel more comfortable, Nereus, you take one final look at yourself in the water before you jolt back briefly as you see a very beautiful but sinister face smile up at you from the water. When you look back, Pearl Talia's face is no longer there. But you feel the weight of the staff in your hand.
I'll jump back and instinctively my hand goes on my rapier hilt, but I don't do anything.
Did I give you your thing last time?
I have one of them, I think. I have something.
Oh, no. This goes into effect.
What?
I can't keep getting cursed, man.
You're cursed again?
Well, I need to actually read it.
As you all get situated and get ready for the road ahead, Nereus, Ceylin at some point will introduce herself. She is a little bit woozy, but she does ask to see your eye.
Yes. We've kind of met. I unlocked your
Yes.
pickpocket.
Thank you for that. I'm Ceylin.
Ceylin.
It's like you're on the water and you're sailing.
Ceylin. Oh, that's really cute, actually.
I just am somewhat of a medical professional. I just want to make sure everything's sorted so your orbital socket doesn't collapse.
Is that something that can happen?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. And I'm assuming she still thinks that it got hit by a strange spell.
Does Ceylin think that?
I mean,
don't know.
Ceylin was out for the entire
Yeah.
True.
combat,
Yeah.
So.
So she doesn't know.
She can believe anything.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll lift up the eye patch and let her take a look at it.
yeah. She'll.
I'm gonna come over and assist as a cleric. I'm gonna come help.
Oh no.
I can give guidance and I can give the help action. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. She has a 22 right now. So
All right,
she's
cool.
good. But she just does some she is able to find some various implements around with the help of Varia and put in some cotton and things into your socket. It's uncomfortable, definitely hurts a little bit. Some things that she does sting, but she kind of treats it to keep it from getting infected.
Good call.
And the cotton helps keep the shape of your eye. It says, you have such a pretty face. I would hate for it to collapse.
Me too.
I would also hate that.
I will say that Bogarth will hear that and just kind of like turn away.
And with
Mr.
that, you
Steely
set off
Girl.
for the day. Going down
Oh,
from
yeah, long
the
rest.
Brilliant Overlook. Yes, you get the benefits of a long rest if you haven't already.
I'm also gonna
Do that.
ritual cast Identify on Bogan now to see if there's anything magically affecting.
Yes. Okay. So Identify will just give this to you. Killian, after casting Identify, you will realize exactly what is wrong with Bogan. Bogan has had the majority of his soul damaged or removed.
You could do that.
While he is sans missing an arm is mostly functionally intact, it is very similar to being in a like a medically non-responsive state where
Vegetative.
vegetative in a sense, where part of him is conscious somewhat of his surroundings, but there isn't a whole ton of sentience left. It is potentially more tragic than dying, because in some regards he's still partially alive. But in terms of him ever regaining function, that would be, he'd have to go through some crazy necromantic ritual.
No,
Oh no.
I will, you guys will be able to see me kind of like, pull back from that a little bit, and I'll just message to Bogarth. We should probably talk about his state whenever you're ready. I don't want to.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah.
Oh great, we can just fix him.
No, we can't.
But we have Varia. She's amazing at stuff like this.
She is. She might be able to. But I don't know what her powers are anymore.
Fair enough. Did you have what? What?
So sorry, I read chat and it was fake.
What's wrong with him?
He's a body without a soul. Or at least most of his soul.
Without? Well, I thought they were putting souls into people, not taking them out. What?
Seems that they've been doing a lot of different things in regards to adding and removing souls.
Are we still just doing this in our heads?
Until you're willing to tell everybody, but I just didn't.
I will say that I've been saying the last couple out loud.
Okay, we'll go to full conversation. That's fine. I just was like,
Varia Salem will hold on to you.
Wait, say Lynn.
It's not like necessarily an obvious thing, but
Well, I'm just gonna turn to her regardless.
Like during this conversation.
Okay, I know that you didn't have anything to do with it, and I trust you. Did you see what they did to my dad? They took his soul out? Was that a part of something that you've researched?
Bogarth, and this is for all of you to hear. Bogarth, my research, I tried to get rid of what I could, but aspects of the manipulation portion of it are they could be used for terrible things. I didn't see exactly what happened to your father.
So, if what Killian is saying is true, his soul is not in there anymore.
If his soul wasn't there at all, he would be dead. But if there's some piece of it, depending on what exactly happened, it's all... This was all theoretical to me, but he could be in some middling state.
What do they even want his soul for? Are they like keeping it in a jar or something?
I don't know. The process to attempt soul binding for this purification it's immensely dangerous for a person. Its effects could do damage. It could be more significant as if it was attempted multiple times, and you'll look and you'll see on Bogan, he has just scarred over and burned in rune over rune over rune.
I see.
When we tried to put this one on me, it nearly knocked me out and drained everyone. I mean, Zeroma and I both, and that was just one. It's clear he's had way more than that.
You do look a little different, Killian.
He's taller.
What? Wait, stand up! I know we're in the cart, but I'll also stand up.
Shaking.
Wait,
I'm still like,
What the heck's going on?
Your head used to only go to this
Sit down!
sigil. Oh, I'm sorry.
Top
Oh,
heavy.
gosh. Okay. Your head used to only go to this sigil. Now it goes to that one. What the heck?
Yeah, I do have to crane my neck up just a little bit more to look at you.
He seems shorter to me.
Thank you, Nish.
well, I mean, I'm
Easy to know who said that one.
I thought that was Bobo for a second. Like, where does this guy get off?
You don't know him.
boy. If I got news for you, Bobo. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, get this.
As you're chatting, you've been riding in the cart. As you're descending down from the Brimlet Overlook, you're getting now more into much more into Sill's territory. I would like for I'll give you an option. It's at this point, as you're traveling, you come across the actual border, which does have, you see, black, red, and gray tents set up around the road.
Customs. We're going to customs.
Some kind of military encampment near the bottom of the foothills. Sir Bava will look to you all for how you want to proceed. You can either try to... I'll put it this way. You can either try to go off the road and find your way that way, or you can attempt some way of going physically through this little checkpoint of sorts.
Well, I think we should go off the road. I know of a town nearby that we can take.
Really?
If we really want to fight everyone.
What town?
What is my hometown called?
Come on.
Where am I from again?
Killian,
It's been a while. Trauma.
the village you were from it didn't have a name. It was near to Craghold. There's a whole collection of small homesteads across this front of the mountains here. And you're from one of those smaller hamlets, which was a collection of homes that then would drive into Craghold specifically.
It was near Craghold.
Okay. I don't think I know anything about that place.
I've never been.
It's been a few years. It was kind of destroyed last time I was there.
Destroyed? By...
Yeah.
By Neberon?
Neberon. The soldiers that worked for General Stoneheart.
Okay.
Stoneheart. Well, we're kind of in a weird spot because if we just go in the direction of the tents, for sure, we're going to run into soldiers.
Definitely.
But if we go over to the unnamed town by Craghold,
Settlements,
Just outer reaches of Craggle.
scorched earth at this point.
I mean, we might have a
Well,
better...
that's a little bit rude.
oh,
Just call his home scorched earth? Did we call your home drowned?
Good one.
Not my best word.
really? we'll just move past it. We'll pretend that it happened, okay?
Well, I think it will be easier to get through a smaller town than it will all these tents that are probably covered in guards.
And maybe we see Stoneheart's men. Maybe Stoneheart.
I hope so. My hand bursts into flames again.
Oh! All right, not yet. I say we go towards unnamed settlement nearby Craghold, whereby... Are we voting?
I don't really want to go back there, but I think it's our best option.
If there's a chance we're not going to run into anything, I really think we should take it.
Yeah. Wait, Bavo.
Yes.
I know. Okay. How easily can this cart go off-road?
Not terribly easily. Wooden wheels are notoriously
Yeah,
poor
really
at going
bad.
over not like flat
Okay.
roads.
Wait. How off-road are we talking?
Going off of the road. There is not like a path.
If you give me like 2 hours, I can do this design I've been putting in place. I call it suspension. I should be able to suspend the wheels.
I was
Okay.
spoiled.
I know
A
this
lot
is
of
like a
materials for
joke,
that.
but like.
I need a forge for that. I need to be able to make a
Metal
coil.
coil
You can
that
do
you
a
put
lot.
under
Yeah,
its
I
like
could
a
do
spring.
it. Just not right now.
Okay. Well, so it sounds like going in that direction would be a problem, though. And we can't just leave my dad behind. Because he can't walk.
Oh,
We need
Well-
the cart.
Maybe, Bavo, they know you pretty well in Neberon.
Well, I'm a citizen. I can show my papers saying I'm a citizen. I'm used to being a merchant and trading. We could try. There's a blanket in the back. We could try covering you all up and moving through.
I was thinking you could cover at least Bogart's dad,
sure.
and just say that you're delivering something to the City of Progress.
Yeah.
I really feel like I should also be covered up as a bugbear for passing by Neberon soldiers.
it's a possibility, yeah.
Although I did pretend to be the nightmare one time.
I don't know if that's going to be the best idea with the people here. They may recognize him and you. So I'll take off my new coat. You should use this for now.
Wait, what did you take off?
My purple
Oh, okay.
long coat that I have.
Oh, and I also do have the glasses, now that I'm thinking about it, but maybe just being covered up is safer.
Just in case.
You can't have your fur standing up on your shoulders.
Well, I just won't lie.
If anyone bumps into
I
you,
never lie. What?
Yeah, Salen's on the other side.
Smooth it down.
I don't know what you're talking
I will
about.
say you do look pretty good with your gold chain and the long overcoat.
Oh
and
god, the gold chain.
Thank you. No one's noticed yet. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
As you're all conversing, the orb will alight once more. Hey, favorite five. We, got some info that you should really go to Lazyport.
What? Lazyport.
Is that near here? Where is Lazyport?
From where you guys are, Salen or Killian would be aware of this information. Lazyport is a coastal town. It is the primary, it's considered the last port before you get to Brimlet. So it's relatively close to where you are now. Killian, your village, it would be further into Sill than Lazyport, but Lazyport is effectively on your way into Sill from where you are. Going around, going around the tents, you could potentially go up in the mountains. You don't have to go completely around away from the tents. Yeah, Lazyport is, you basically would go through, this road will lead you near Lazyport, basically.
Lazyport. Does anyone here have any connection to Lazyport?
No.
No, but
I've never heard of it.
it's not often that the spirits give us a command.
That's true. We don't really get direct direction from them.
Yeah, but they don't tend to steer us wrong. Maybe we should just go.
Except when we set that place on fire.
Most of them. I
The
don't.
time we set that place on fire.
Are we able to trust the spirits anymore? Some of them were helping Neberon.
Well,
Killian, you were helping Neberon. That's not supposed to be aggressive. Sorry. I'm just trying to say that I trust you.
That is fair.
Shots fired.
And I didn't mean to be helping Neberon, but
Right.
maybe that was the same for the spirits. You're right.
Right.
So-
Exactly.
Well, I mean, maybe we check it out. It's not exactly out of the way. Is
Is it
right
on the
here.
way to unnamed settlement
Near Craggle.
nearby? Whereby
You can just call it Killian's home or Killian's homestead.
Killian's home.
If I have to give you a name to make you stop calling it near Craggle,
because I want to say Craggold, but it's apparently not Craggold.
Just say Craggle.
a more official title would probably be the Abandoned Fenriddy Settlement area.
Sorry for calling it Scorched Earth. That was
Abandoned Scorchers.
He probably did it. All right.
So in the general idea of villages are always are generally considered to be like, this is a hub of businesses being next to each other. It's a place for people to sell their goods. It's a connecting point between then many more like homesteads. While like technically, Killian, if you were saying where you're from, you'd say Craghold. It's not directly going to be in Craghold. You're just going to be in a homestead that's within that general area where that would be your major point of trade as a farmer.
That's a suburb.
I
of
could
Craggold.
say LA, but it's actually
suburb of
Beverly.
Craghold. Sure.
it's actually
Well,
Beverly.
suburbia. Love it.
Suburbia.
Come on, America.
They went, these houses all look the same. Burnt
Yeah.
to the ground.
We
Cities.
Cookie cutter house.
we could go back there, and then from there go to Lazyport, and that would be a pretty straight shot to the City of Progress, I think. But
We still have the issue of the cart not being able to.
I don't think we should take the cart there. I think the cart should, either get to the City of Progress or find a way.
Are
to
we
the
getting
City
through?
Values.
Are we covering Bogan and going through the tents?
I think that would be most
Maybe.
beneficial.
Yeah. And look, if it goes south,
We kill them all.
we just get rid of them. Right?
You're getting far too
From
comfortable
here-
with the killing thing, but yes, that's well, all of us.
How many people does it look like down there?
So it looks to be a small platoon. Like you can't necessarily guess a perfect number. Varia, but based on the tents that are here, probably somewhere in the range of 12 to 20 people.
It looks like
That's
a
a
lot of
Thursday
people
night.
down there.
I think
10 to 12?
if we were to strategize, we could handle them pretty easily.
20.
Oh, 12 to 20.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got 10 from. I'm really
It's
not
because you're
listening.
missing an eye. You only see that.
Killian, you could just.
No, I only saw half of them.
Tell me you didn't see that coming.
You can just. We can just set all their tents on fire with your huge fire spell, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Is this like grassland? Is it gonna spread?
No, it's cold enough, and I can put it out.
12 to 20 sounds like rookie numbers. Thank you, Jay Wayne, for 12 bits.
I just usually see you set fire to things, not really putting it out most of the time. I'm sure you're
I try to
capable.
put it out as much as I can.
Well, you know what? Actually, if it does go south, we set fire. We set fire to the tents, and then if it gets out of hand, we put it out with water, which we have access to. Okay? No, it's fine.
Right.
It's fine.
Plus,
we should just go. Yes.
We've got 100 blades, and I summon my echo next to me, and and my echo takes out the glass blade and the soulless blade.
which is
Womp womp.
Describe to us.
yeah. Go ahead. Describe
hit us
the
with that.
How's
new
it
version of
different?
the Soul Blade. The Soulless Blade.
Soulless blade. The soul blade is shattered, and only its handle and the echo of its glory remains. The sea glass has become a dark and frosted forest green with a small citrine shard peeking out of the hilt. When wielding this blade, a pale yellow blade of dim light extends from the hilt that flickers from time to time.
Is it dimmer than it used to be?
Oh yeah.
Quite.
100 blades! Oh, by the way, Salen, my soul can do this. Was this a part of your research? Being in two places at once?
Well, there were always anomalies researched. There were. I had the thought that it could happen. I'm surprised to see that it is. Do you feel okay?
I feel a little different. And right now, my echo, is it blurry or does it look like me right now?
It's a little blurry.
Right. Oh my gosh, Salen! We were in the Isle of Loroak.
Okay,
Like in it.
you all are talking about setting fire. This is Sir Bavo. You all are talking about setting fire. All these things. We're here. Are we going through
Yes.
the checkpoint?
Yes!
Okay, I'll tell you later. It's
Drive.
really important though.
During this, can I be attuning myself to the Staff of the North Wind?
Yes. So, who's getting in the back and who is walking alongside the cart?
I'm in the back.
I'm in the back. I'm
Sitting in the
gonna
front.
milk this
Sitting in front?
injury. I'm back.
Okay,
Back.
I'm walking.
you're walking. Nesh will also walk. Okay. So we have you outside, and you outside, and you outside. And I guess Salen will.
Now that we have our most charismatic members of the party in the back of the cart.
I have so
Oh, wait.
That's true.
I have
Would you
so
like to not be in the back?
charisma.
Okay, charisma.
Can I squeeze between you and Baffa?
Yes.
Sure, I'll come put
You're
my
small
arm around
enough.
you. Yes.
Yeah, I'll lead this.
Great. Salen will take your place in the back. As you begin heading towards the checkpoint, immediately, as soon as you're seen, the soldiers will hail you down. And
Wait,
will
before they start talking, let me make sure.
Yeah.
You prepping some spells?
No. Well, I prep them at the beginning of the day. I thought that I forget it doesn't do ability checks. It's only attacks and saves, so it would be pointless for me to do that. But I am going to give Bavo guidance.
Oh, great. Roll guidance right now.
Oh no.
This man's
Come
gonna
on.
say words.
Guidance. That's a 2.
Okay. The Neberon soldiers, they're not in their in a typical form. They mostly are not clad in armor, but one will hail down and they'll come over with one of their comrades. And so, what's your business going through the divide? This is considered to still be a dangerous area for citizens. Sir Baba will slightly sweat. We are merchants. I am bringing some cargo to the City of Progress. Okay, and why do you have such a large entourage with you? Well, this is my wife, Sarah, and this is my son.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh no! Did he just say Nereus was his son?
Adoption is a thing.
Keep in mind, +3 charisma is still up.
Uh-huh.
I don't
For
know
you, not for Sir Babo.
I know.
He is not favored. Not in this
It
situation,
shows.
and he rolled bad.
We're
Yeah, but he got
Yes, my blue
+2.
sun.
I'm trying to emulate Varia's accent. We are a family business. And
What she sounds like to you?
it's Cenarius. We are a family business, and we are on our way to deliver goods for the armies that are invading and about to invade and currently stationed in the city of Values.
And they're eagerly awaiting us, so please, if you would let us through, we will be out of your way.
Nereus, as you deliver these lines, 2 spectral antennae will briefly pop out of your
Please,
forehead.
yes, let's make this weirder.
Yeah.
From
Is that Rael again?
Yeah. I will have one of you roll persuasion. No, one of you roll deception with advantage.
And Bogarth, you will be further
What's your
disguised by some
deception?
spectral
Plus 12.
boxes
Plus
and other
12?
bags, just to
I got
make
expertise
sure
in this
you
moment.
really are just cargo.
Okay. Did you hear that, Sodi?
No.
Nope, sorry.
do you wanna
It's
roll?
impossible to discover me now.
If you have plus 12,
I just can't be discovered.
I
now.
wanted to give you the
Excuse me.
choice.
I'm sorry. There's so much
Cargo has
conversation.
been fantasized over Bogarth's figure.
Oh, great.
That's what I
Good.
said.
Thank you. Sorry. There was lots of conversation. I was like, I can't
apologies.
hear.
Plus 12 is
good.
more than plus 2, so.
True. Okay. So I rolled a 6 and a 7.
Plus 12?
Plus 12. 19 for deception.
Which is still
I
crazy.
know, but it's not as good as it could be.
Yes. Also, I think they're pointing out plus 3 from the.
Oh,
Yeah,
bless
yeah.
them.
So
Oh, we're so
22.
chilling. 22.
As Sir Bavo attempts to cover his tracks, Nereus, you were chiming in, kind of covers him, and yes, we'll do the inspection shortly. I will get you on your way. Sorry to.
I'm really sorry, but Pops here and I are in a bit of a rush. We really need to get this stuff over to the troops. So if you could really just, and also I'm not really supposed to tell this to anyone.
Sir Bavo's sweating bullets.
I've got my arm through his elbow, like I'm just kind of holding onto him.
We do have explosives in the cart, and if they're messed with too much, they might injure you, and we don't want to do that, sir. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, Pops. I'm really sorry.
How dare you!
No,
My good,
please.
sweet boy.
You're gonna put me in timeout.
Well,
I look at Nesh, she's like,
I understand how volatile that can be. Yes, well, we can escort you.
Oh, thank you, good, kind sir, but we really need to get out of here right now. So, I'm gonna elbow you to say something. So we...
Nesh will chime in. I am all the escort they need.
That's true.
Is Nesh
we have
outside
a
of the...
bodyguard.
Okay.
yeah, he and I are on either side of the carts, right?
If you could just
Look menacing.
finish your inspection and let us through, please.
Yes.
Why are we letting them look out?
He, his partner, who's very, like explosives, very quickly will pull back the blanket, like, they're good, just boxes.
You didn't see anything?
Nope. It's all cargo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fantasized.
That's right.
All right, well, thank you all for your service.
Thank you,
Never
sir.
on.
you.
Long live Prince Eliak.
Long live
Long
the
live.
Eliac. What? Bye.
They don't know yet.
I love how you have such a high charisma, and you're like, I'm so awkward. Bye.
It's what makes me charming.
I'll pat Bavo's arm, be like, honey, let's go.
And on you go.
Wow.
Killian, one of the soldiers kind of eyes your arm as you leave. But otherwise, you make it through the checkpoint just fine and continue down the road.
I'm just mad dogging every single Neverone soldier. Just
Yeah, try me.
That was really good.
Do
that
it.
was really good.
Your son?
I'm sorry, I panicked.
You're still talking like me.
Your son? That was my error.
You'll see the blankets billow up as I show up under the covers.
Stay down for a little bit.
I'll just say, "Great job! Oh, sorry."
They might
Pretty
still be looking at
excited for
us.
some cargo. Yes, thank you.
I'm sorry, I've
did-
sometimes traveled with my wife, and it was just the first thing that came to my mind.
You did great. You did great.
Thank you. You also did better. You continue on down the road. Another good couple of hours before, off to your left, the road forks a little bit, and you see just on this kind of moderately stony outcropping as the terrain kind of slopes down, you see the small port town of Lazyport. As you, I'm assuming, instruct Sir Bavo to direct you towards Lazyport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
The spirits told us. Let's go.
Yes, the spirit's guiding your way. You, Sir Bavo takes you down. As we're getting further into Sill now, the terrain does change more to this denser, grassy, much less taiga and much more a plains situation. You can see sans the burned fields that are within view and the very obvious marching lines that have been carved into the ground, that this area seems to be rather fertile and rather flat. Approaching Lazyport, this is not a huge town, but it does sit right up on a small sort of bay within or on the coast. Lazyport itself sits near this collection of large rocks that kind of protect it from the waves, and even during high tide or during storms, protect these waves from coming and hitting the town itself. It is, as you pull in and go past this bay, it curves, and then there are all the collection of houses as this road then curves up and then continues as it's kind of a little elbow that then goes and connects back up to the larger main road. As you approach, Sir Bavo and Salem fill you in on some things that it's called Lazyport because not a ton of stuff goes through Lazyport. It is a necessary port because it is the closest one to Brimlet and is the main one that supports Brimlet, but it is not relied on very much because their bay is so small they can't really get many ships in, so it's rather laid back. The buildings here are well constructed and have better architecture than you would expect from a town that is so small. Pulling into... Excuse me.
You're not excused.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
They do cancel each other out. It's like advantage.
Pulling into the town itself, the setup of the town is the main road goes through, and then there's just another road that then goes straight up to the small little dock and port area. Like I said, the buildings are rather well constructed, and as you come into town itself, you can see just off the road, there's another small collection of tents in the red, black, and gray colors. No one comes out to accost you by any means, but you can see that Neberon is 100% in control of Lazyport.
But we're in the town?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. As you pull in, Sir Bavo kind of says, "Are we going to rest here? Are you looking for something here?"
Yeah, I'll pull out the...
I don't know.
I'll pull out the orb and sort of turn away from the tents.
Yeah, let's stay away from those.
For now.
Yeah.
Unless we have to go through.
How
but
far away are they? Exactly.
How far away are what?
The tents.
In fireballing distance?
Just a nonchalant.
Probably 100 feet away from the main town.
Wait a minute. Lazyport is in Sill, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they marched to the City of Value.
This
so
is
they
part
probably...
of... So, it's within Sill, but this is part of the area that's controlled by Neberon.
Yeah.
Because they had to come up over that Brimlet area and then hold the City of Progress.
Right.
So...
All I'm saying is it sounds like we'd be doing the people here a favor if we got rid of them.
Well, let's
We are at war.
do one thing at a time.
And also, if we took it back, like, and then left, like, I don't think that...
We're very close to the border. There's a good chance they would just take it again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Fair enough.
In the... in where the road splits into the road that goes to the docks and then the road that then curves around, in the very center there's a larger building, very clearly appears to be an inn of some kind. It is a beautiful stonework where it's set up above the ground, and it is called the Sleepy Sailor.
No. That's cute.
Sir Bava will Well, as you find what you're looking for here, I'll just post up here, and he will take the cart to the stables nearby. And Salen will stay with him at the cart. But as you are now sitting in the center of town, the doors to the Sleepy Sailor open. A couple of individuals come out, and Varia, as they're walking past you, hear some of their little bit of chatter.
I'm looking at their lips.
Mm-hmm, I know you are.
What elf I see?
They're having a conversation. You pick up. Well, it's just terrible. Apparently, they have the nightmare watching the steward at all times. It's
Steward. Oh.
They're saying that it's my cousin lives in the city, and he's saying that they're imposing martial law. It's getting dire out there. Well, at least the soldiers are nice here, and they keep going on their way.
Wait, what exactly is martial law?
I'm gonna
Like where the
Google it 'cause I
military's
don't
in
know.
charge.
Oh
That's it?
no!
Well, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And you just have to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The doors to Sleepy Sailor swing open.
Oh my god, Jean's here.
Oh my god,
Sorry.
Jean! Captured your boyfriend.
Do we know who the steward is?
It's Malvolio, isn't it?
The steward is Malvolio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jean, you came at the wrong time. It's my boyfriend.
You have followed the spirit's instructions, and you are at Lazyport. But within Lazyport, you're not 100% sure where to go. I don't believe the spirits know either, so you might have to do some investigating.
Oh dear God.
I thought we would just like go here and then something cool.
Well, something hot can happen if you want.
Wait, what? Something hot? Is that what you said?
Oh,
Hold on.
that's not what I thought you meant.
Why the nightmare watching?
As you all just glance
That's
around, you
still
see
on.
that the road sign has a sign that says Docks to City of Progress, and then the sign actually another one leads down an alley that says to the Oracle.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
that's
Oh, we should go that way.
Yeah, given the choice between
One of
the
these
clear-cut
things
path
that
and the
the
oracle.
One of these things doesn't belong.
Let's see the Oracle. Let's go.
Things went so well when we got our fortunes
Yes.
read last time.
Nesh will chime in. Yes, the Oracle. I will challenge them and learn their ways of future sight to bolster my own. Something along those lines.
Is that why we're here?
Is that what?
I don't know. We'll just tell Sir Bravo to stand by with the.
Yeah, he's just gonna wait in the
Card, yeah.
stables along with.
Nesh, you can read the future again?
You can.
More on that later.
I cannot do justice to Nash 100% of the time.
The only person you can blame is Jean.
Yeah, Gene,
She's
we
not
miss you.
here.
Love you, Gene.
He's
All right,
one of a kind.
okay.
Unique.
He has a boyfriend.
Going
Nesh.
down, going down this small alleyway, it then comes out of the town and onto a pretty rocky path. You can see it's moderately cut, and there's small stacks of stones, like denoting a pathway up the rocks. As you continue on your way, you see the back of the Oracle, which at this point you all realize what it is. There is a large rock formation that towers above the rest of the town that looks almost humanoid from the back, facing out towards the ocean. Varia.
Yes.
As you all approach, you see that the pathway then goes around to your right. And you see, very briefly, the flicker of a blue scaled body go around the top of the Oracle and then down.
Did anyone else see that?
See what?
Huh?
I just saw something go around it. How far away are we from it?
A good distance, probably 50 or so feet.
Can I go and climb up on the rock? See if I see where it went.
There are multiple platforms, and like this like up to it is like 80 feet. So what you're looking at, the back of the oracle is there's like several planes or like almost like tiers of this rock before you get up to the major like pillar that is the main part of the oracle. You could definitely clamber up if you'd like and roll athletics for me.
Thanks, Jared. 13
Sure,
bits for
I'll-
the Oracle.
I'll try.
We don't know if the oracle is chill yet.
Would you say athletics? Acrobatics?
Athletics.
Oh.
Roll.
All right.
Wow.
I'm just looking.
I can't always have you guys stall forever.
Oh no! I
We're just
can't.
waiting for inspiration.
No! I couldn't remember the difference. One's a +1, one's a -1, and it was the -1. So
Sure,
15.
15. Yeah.
I just can't
There
read my
you
character sheet.
clamber up as some of your friends kind of not all the way but pull towards the main path that goes around towards the oracle. You kind of climb up and see if you can get a better look. You listen and you hear the waves crashing against the rock, but you also hear almost a scratching, a skittering. And then you all hear a boom, as if something ran in to part of the formation as everything kind of shakes. Then you hear a
Are we sure this is the place we're supposed to go? We can't like go somewhere more fun, less scary.
Oh, you want to turn around and just like go to the board
let's
docks?
just go down to the port, really.
Oh, we can.
Thoughts?
We don't know why we're here.
No, we can
Maybe
just
this doesn't matter.
Can I keep looking
Seems
around?
unimportant.
What do you mean by looking around?
I don't know.
You can try to get closer. You could try to
Sure.
go around to the front side of the oracle because it seems like that's where this creature is.
Sure. I'll try to go around to the front.
I'm also gonna detect magic.
Okay.
Okay. How far of a distance is that?
I believe it's
30. Yeah.
Okay.
Varia.
Oh, 60. Oh, no, everything within 30 feet. Okay.
Varia. A humanoid insectoid arm will poke out from your cape and fall off in front of you. It's hollow, as it's a molting of an old exoskeleton.
Oh, brother.
You hear a haunted tune sound from a guitar. A snack for our goth boss. Gain one inspiration.
Can we please have jerseys
Yeah.
that say goth?
Pith boy versus goth boss.
Two gender.
Yeah, Pit Boy son or God Boss daughter.
That's right.
I figured it was right.
That was giving Cell vibes from Dragon Ball.
Can I crunch on it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Does it taste
If
good?
you go around the right side, Varia, you begin peering around the rock formation where you can actually see this front side of the oracle.
Have my friends climbed up with me, or
Your friend, none of them have said they have climbed up with you, so they have not.
I'm gonna.
Crap, that is
I
how this
keep-
game works.
I keep hearing things, and I think whatever I saw is in here.
It can't be
so-
whispered. You are 15 feet.
What?
above
I
them.
can't. I think whatever I saw went in here. So
What?
I'm gonna knock on the door. Is there a door?
There is not a door. However, you yelling will alert the creatures to your presence.
I did it.
I will use my echo to go over next to Varia
Also,
with a hand on my soulless blade.
what did I detect?
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of things are happening here. I will say this is the sequence of events that happens. Killian, you detect magic. 100% magic.
What kind of magic?
I'm pushing the boundaries of the spell, but you detecting magic can detect the presence of. I can't think of any schools off the top of my head. I'm thinking of Skyrim schools, not. What
what's
is
the Skyrim school?
Divination, evocation,
I-
abjuration?
evocation? Thank
Okay.
you. It's evocation-y.
That's not good.
And you realize why, as up cresting over this rock formation, a long, I don't want to say slender because it's very big, but a long creature with many legs that is almost reptile-like, like a salamander that has taken inspiration from a centipede, crawls over.
I can't do this.
As
amphibian, right?
as sparks of electricity arc off of it. Its mouth opens and widens almost like an eel's as it shrieks at you. And as you see, its tail moves around the other side of the stone structure is not actually its tail, as a second one pops up. Bogarth, in response to this, you echo yourself up next to Varia, but at this point, we will roll initiative in 15 minutes when we get back from break.
Okay, all right.
See you soon, spirits. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Welcome back from break, everyone. We're gonna jump right back into it here as the favored five have just come across a set of very interesting creatures. And welcome to the new combat overlay as well. Woohoo! Great. I would like everyone to roll initiative for me.
Oh god. Okay.
Let's go.
Did you get a natural 20?
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Not that it.
Oh, this is
Actually, it is good. I'm right next to these things.
Poop for my breaks.
Wonderful.
Oh god.
Above a 20.
Oh, hold on. I have not yet.
21.
26.
Ah.
Have I still have my inspiration, right? I haven't used it.
I think so.
I would like to use my inspiration to reroll initiative.
Let's go.
From
It was Rael.
Probably Rael.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rael.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan.
I think. Never mind. I can't say that.
14 on the dice.
Sneaky, sneaky.
You almost rolled what I rolled.
Doesn't matter. You get like a plus 38.
Bogart,
10.
you've been through a lot, buddy. We're not gonna hold it against you.
And while we're here, I'm going to make a quick health roll for spirits.
Let's go.
Because we got a few subs.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a little dense.
Oh my lord!
8.
Oh, that's a lot of
You know, I have
twos,
no
threes,
idea
and
how many dice
ones.
ever get added. Whenever I look at that, it's just a million.
Yeah, it is literally.
My brain can't handle more than like 2 of those on screen.
It's gonna be really funny when we have like 100 subs.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Can't see us.
20 and above.
Yes, 26
26.
and 21.
Hold on, I can't count. Yeah, okay.
And we still have the buff for charisma, yeah?
Yep.
Correct.
Boom, boom. Also, look at these lovely tokens.
Yeah, they're a little.
Okay,
Yeah.
a little high up.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'll push them down a little.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Look how cute these are. All right.
They seem small.
Great. 15 to 20.
They're much smaller.
Hold on. That should be a 17 for me.
17. Oh, did you roll for Nesh?
Oh! No.
Well, Josh.
Jeez, Josh!
It sucks. Yeah, it's not his turn to say his initiative yet.
Oh my god.
Great. 10 to 15.
14.
For Bogarth?
For that's right.
Great. What did Nesh roll?
8.
That's hilarious.
Why is that hilarious?
How come?
Oh, game master.
Just to find it so low. All right.
Alright.
Fantastic. So once again, giving us sort of a layout of the land here. We can kind of see these thicker lines here. These separate out these different tiers of this rock formation. So this is 15 feet up, this is 15 feet up, then this is another 30 feet up to the top here. These are both these creatures, which are these long and salamander-like creatures with these eel-like faces. Many, many legs that are long and stretch across here. You all are on this lowest point, which is this path that goes in between these formations. Down here then is a beach, and then this is water down here. This is the little path that leads to the front of the oracle that you have not been to yet. Vari and Bogarth, you both are up here. Nesh, Nereus, and Killing, you're here along with Bogarth's Echo.
Yeah.
Varia, as the orb bearer, as this, you feel the the warmth in your chest and the vibration as the spirits want to come to be. Where would you like to summon the spirit mob?
Go up in between them.
Oh, yeah!
You'll have fun up there.
As on the top of the head of the oracle, you see a hand, another hand, a foot, a face, another face, a mouth grab on to pull themselves up out of the oracle and above these two creatures. Fantastic. Wonderful. If we're all good to go, Killian, you are the first to act here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I can run around to get up, right? Or would it just be faster? I think to
It's just
climb.
steeper.
Yeah. So, sorry. Let me re-explain this. So this is lower. This is going to be about 5 feet up versus this is 15. It does kind of slope down as it curves. That's why the line is thinner.
Oh, I see.
I'll just dash and climb up to get as close to the two enemies as I can. Not that way. Just like straight up.
Do you have a climb speed?
Should be half or like double my movement, right?
Double?
Like it
You
costs
mean
double.
like half your movement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
So if it's 15 feet, it took 30.
Yeah. Oh, I see. That's where you're dashing. And it's another 50 feet up here, so that's as far as you can get dashing.
Okay. That's fine. And then I will activate my hand and start concentrating on Thunderous Smite.
Great.
And
Punch the wall.
clarifying, we do not have Ceylin or Bogan with us.
No, you do not.
Or
They are
Baba.
back at
Okay.
the.
Yeah, no.
We're...
It's a shame. Baba would crush it.
I really think so.
Yeah.
What does that say? Oh, 15.
15
okay,
feet.
okay.
I'm trying to give you guys something to work with here.
Upside down for us.
Yes, but it should be right side up on the screen.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna see
Yeah.
that. It's okay though.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's chill.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Perfect. Killian, that is your turn. As you feel the air almost popping with electricity as you get close to these creatures. Varia, you are up next.
Indeed. I'm going to take this over so that I
Oh yeah.
can do my job.
Please do that.
Yeah. Okay, my turn. Okay. Seeing these things, I am going to click together my Gull's Freedom Boots so that I have that going as the bonus action. And then as an action, I will turn to everybody in the party. Hold on, please do the right page. Is everybody within, are Nesh and Nereus within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay.
Ish.
Ish.
Sorry, I'm like angle because it's so steep. You can't necessarily. You can see the top of Nesh's head.
Okay. Can I move?
Certain areas.
Can I move
It's all right,
toward the
Nereus
end
can't
just so
see
that I
you
can
either.
see both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I would love to sort of wave my lantern around and get a little bit of the little blue light on everybody and just cast Bless.
Yes.
So all 4 of my friends. Hold on. I'll grab that in just a second. Let me just make sure I get the spell slot. But that, with that, I'll move back to where I was. And that's my turn.
Fantastic. All right. Yeah, as you all are feel this call to action, there is a stirring within you all of a slight bit of nerves from the last time you entered into a conflict, but hopeful. Great, Veri, that's your turn. Nereus, you are up next.
Okay, I will. Let me get up to where the plateau where Bogarth and Barry and Killian are chilling.
Right.
And then could I get right next to Bogarth?
If you dash as your bonus or action.
Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do? Let me dash to get up there.
You run up next to Bogarth.
Okay, I smack him on the butt. No, I don't. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Rogue
Bogarth.
inspiration.
Nereus weaves in right next to you, Bogarth, as one of these creatures, its face. This one is the one that did the shriek. This one is not, as its eyes are training onto you, as you see its lips begin to move just slightly. As it's now your turn.
Real quick before I do that, you have spiritual lift.
Not anymore.
That was last night.
You have it for the whole stream. Or no. It is just an hour.
Yeah.
It is just an hour.
Right.
But
Well, why would you lie to
Killian,
him like this?
2 sets of insectoid arms pop out from your sides and start vibrating fast enough to make you look like an ornithopter from Dune.
Yay.
Gain the effects of spiritual living.
Yay!
Go.
Okay. Cool. All right.
I was like, it's funny you should bring this up.
Oh, man,
Everybody
that's
but me.
Okay. 15 feet up. This sucks. Yeah, okay. I would like to... Crap, because I'm a space away from the wall, I can't even dash to get up there.
You could grapple onto me and.
I want to do something. Okay, I'm going to resummon my echo to the top of. Okay, I can summon it 15 feet, and then I can move it a bit further. So I'll go 15 feet up, and then an extra 5 to get on top of that ledge in front of me. And then I can still move it another 25, but I would assume I would have to be able to see where I move it. So I probably can't see that.
No, not from where you're standing.
Okay, tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use my action to see through my echo's eyes and hear and stuff, and I'm going to move it the rest of the movement. So another 25 forward, just to like kind of see what's going on. I'm gonna stay. No, you know what? I'll go right next to it, and I'll just kind of like see what the salamander thing is gonna do as I approach, and just see if I can get just a beat on what they're doing.
Yeah. Okay. A couple of questions for you. Can you hear through your echo senses? Okay.
Oh, no.
Which I keep forgetting about, but I remembered right now.
So as you approach, the creature kind of recoils before your echo hears. You have come to aid the Lord. You will not live. And rears back to chomp onto your echo.
What? Oh, okay.
That is your action and bonus action, I do believe, in movement.
Yep.
Great. That's the end of your turn as the beginning of its. As it will...
Oh no! What did you do? Just move up?
I moved up and then I forgot to do the thing that I was actually gonna do. So let's.
Just wanted to make sure I didn't.
It said
real
we
good for me.
we come
To aid the Lord.
The Lord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As it rears back before it releases and moves almost faster than the eye can see, is going to make an attack against your. No. What does it have to beat to hit your echo?
17.
17? It does not. As your echo slips through, as its body begins to violently wrap around and seems to extend to begin to try to wrap around in an electric coil around your echo. But as it misses, it will move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Around your echo. That is its action. Does it have a bonus action I can use right now?
I would just like to, as you're looking through that, I'll just say, even though I can't hear anyone else around me, I'll just say out loud, "Don't get too close to these things. They'll try to bind you and wrap themselves around you. Be careful."
As it tries to then snap at your echo because it's multi-attack.
That's not fair.
We're level 9.
Life's not right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a. Yep, that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it's gone. Poof. I'm gone.
Yeah. As it then. And Bogarth, you see the inside of its mouth for a moment. Before you.
What? I didn't want to see that.
Yummy.
And then it kind of rears up, so some of its legs are off the ground as it then looks down at you, Bogarth. And you see it bare its fangs again, its eel-like mouth. Pulls the lips back as it. We will find him, and we will do what we must.
Really quick, could I, because I should have had the economy to do so, could I have just moved Bogarth right next to the wall? at the end of my turn. Great. Okay.
Wait, yeah, can I go back and retcon something for
Oh my god.
that spell that I forgot to cast? That's fine.
What spells did you forget to cast?
I was gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
We're gonna cast what?
Armor of Agathis?
Yes, you may cast Armor of Agathis.
I forgot that I had an action. That's okay.
What do you? Never
Wait.
mind.
How?
Yeah, what's
as
it look like?
Nereus, you hold up the staff.
Oh, the staff.
got the tuck.
Yeah, is there a way you would like to flavor it?
Yes, actually, I like it's like the moisture from the air kind of coalesces and like attaches, kind of coats me in
A little
it,
bit of frost.
and then it frosts over, and that's.
Ooh.
Is it just like first level or what?
I'm assuming.
Yes, it's first level.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need to mark that.
Fantastic. Great. That
You
is
get 10 HP.
Yeah.
great. We get to Nesh's turn. Josh, you're up again.
All right, I am Nesh today. Yes, of course. Nesh is
What's the
he's
accent?
all the. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, I can't.
But he also has more movement than most.
You're right. He has 40. Okay.
And can Starlight Step.
Mm-hmm. That's a bonus action.
You're
Question
so
mark.
right. Wait, do I even have that on the right? Don't.
Here,
Do you know how many
yes.
times you can do that?
It's hold on. I will figure it out. Don't
It's
worry.
like proficiency, right?
Yes.
Proficiency
Plus
bonus
four.
per
So
level.
Okay, great. Great.
Let me get
Let me
the for
Starlight
sure
Step.
info on there for
1,
you.
2, 3, 4. Great. You already know. So that's my gene impression. You already know. I'm gonna start
pretty
Step. All the way up to wait, it's 30 feet, right?
Mhm.
Yes, should be.
It's pathetic.
It's not.
It sucks.
It's not with. Okay, hold on. There's something else.
Yeah, the
No.
other thing is you need to be able to see your destination.
Yes,
Okay,
because
fine.
it's misty.
I take one step back, and I use my protractor to see if I can use the correct angle to see where I would go, and then I starlight step.
Bro's
get
got
up
a
to here.
professional
A
tracker
squared
over
plus
there.
B squared.
Great,
okay,
I'm up
never
here.
mind.
I would like to. Let's see. I used 5 feet of movement. Wasted on a technicality. I would
You
like
would be
to
back here behind Bogart.
Okay. I would like to have him.
So he could technically go 5 and then he could get up to this ledge with his movement.
Without dashing? Dashing, yeah?
Not dashing, because he has 35 left, 5, 30 to get up.
But he doesn't have a climb speed.
He doesn't, so it would, again,
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see.
Yeah.
And I'm allowed to move that diagonal?
yes.
I do it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm there. And then, let's see. Nesh will okay, I'm not gonna do any of the flavor, okay? It's not gonna be good, but he will just kind of take the sword off of his back
Yeah.
and just shing and just
As the rope falls open.
yes. Yeah. He cuts the
like
thing
swing.
holding the belt holding it on accident. And then just stare at the beast and go, I invoke.
Great,
And charge with a dash.
great.
Lovely, you were like, this isn't gonna be good, and then it was perfect.
Well, I was about to say something that Nesh would say, and I was like, no, I don't have it. And then I remember it's easy. I just invoke combat. I got you. He ain't here.
for the
I got you.
Wonderful. You all see as Nesh bounds into action, as you hear he screams the invocation and runs forward, blade charging ahead. Great.
Sorry, he says, I invoke! I cannot die!
Yeah,
That's
there we
Jake.
go.
There we go.
Oh
Sorry,
my
that's
God.
Nesh. Let's go. All right. I give him the time.
Great. That's turn. We have this other one, which is going to move. Sorry, having to deal with. Yes.
His.
Oh, he did rage because he starlight stepped. Oh, crap.
I was gonna say if you had said rage, I was like, I'm sorry, you can't do that. So I'm glad you
Oh, that's
didn't.
chill.
But also, his is not as cool as mine.
Let him know.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
But I was checking to make sure that wasn't the case.
Oh, did it come down?
Yeah. It.
Oh!
As you see it skitter down,
Oh.
it's moves seamlessly over these rocks as its feet. As you see its soft blue body begins to pulse with a lighter blue
No.
energy as you all hear it speak. Slaz, keep looking for the door. I have these fools. As it will unleash.
Keep looking for the. No!
Oh crap! Oh, we're all bunched up.
Brother!
Oh no!
I think everyone must make.
Bro, he
a,
walked
oh, wait.
into the enemy team and pressed Q.
Reaper's low. Reaper's low.
Slaz?
Suffer. What?
What the heck was his name? Slaz?
Slag.
Nope, that's not what it was. You jerk. Great. Fantastic. Oh, no, that's incorrect. Can you hand me the 20-foot?
Oh god.
Radius or
Cone?
No. Line.
oh line?
It's a line.
Oh. So it won't hit all of us. Just Varia.
That little line?
So move closer if that was the case.
Come on.
Oh, dude, how does this keep happening to us?
It'll hit Bogarth and Varia.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Oh,
Fine.
so being short has an advantage.
You wouldn't have
That
been able
did
to see it
not
coming
do-
anyways,
Alright.
but it's okay.
Both of you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
And we're blessed, yeah?
Yes.
You are. I'm not.
Oh, you didn't. That's right.
Yes, I did.
As it descends down, its front half reaches as its body seems to stretch and shrink as it needs to fit the space. As the back half of it catches up, this electric pulse gets accordioned through and out of its mouth as this bolt of lightning shoots out in front of it.
Dex?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw. As
can
Bogarth and
remember
Varia, you see this arc in slow motion come towards you.
Hold on. I will do it with my special dice. I got it. Nope, 3. Rolled a 3 for you.
Oh, great. Heck yeah. I got a 22.
Great.
Dex save. I rolled a dirty 20.
Great. As you both, Bogarth and Varia, you see this lightning and you both pull back, kind of stumbling a little bit Matrix style, and make eye contact through the lightning bolt before everything seems to pull as it, and once again its mouth just stretches as its mouth seems to almost get bigger as it shrieks. Fantastic.
Bogarth,
You're really cool.
a Goliath monk appears and will clasp your arm, your hand, like that one scene in Predator with Arnold and Carl Weathers.
Okay.
Gain one.
Dap up.
No, gain the abilities of spiritual lift.
Oh, thank God. This was about to be so annoying to deal with. Great. Thank you. Monster Crusher, you said?
Monster Crusher 3.
Thank you, Monster Crusher. I will
Heck
crush
yeah,
these
thank
monsters.
You go, Bogarth, you go. All right, that is its turn, because that's all its movement. Yep. You know whose turn it is? Spirits, you're up. Spirit Master, what are they doing?
We attack.
Yeah.
We will coalesce above number 2 into the form of a giant block of ice before crushing them. And I believe we will actually go on the south side of number 2 for reasons. Which I believe will give us a flanking.
It will.
Or an extra d4 for the to hit. Please.
Is that a 4 to hit?
No.
Plus strength.
Absolutely not.
I think it's a 6.
Yeah,
No.
so that's a 6
No.
total.
Reroll it.
Reroll. Thank you
Reroll it.
kindly.
Go.
Thank you kindly.
I refuse.
Does that mean I just reroll the d20?
Yep.
No, what would,
I mean, it's
No,
it's
with the-
plus something.
Oh god.
Bro, it's an 8 to hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately, spirits.
5 on the dice.
We're so back.
I will say you re-roll the attack, so I think you also roll a d4 here.
I don't
Go-
know that it'll matter.
It unfortunately probably won't. As spirits, your block of ice descends
That's up to
upon this
11
creature. Its neck snaps around as it sees, and it once again begins rapidly coiling as it coils around the block as it falls before it perches part of its body off the rocks now, staring down at your block of ice.
Dang.
As it once again hisses and says, "Are you more servants of gibberish?"
Yeah.
Indeed, J Rain. All right, Killian, you are up.
That was Jean.
Oh,
That was
Jean. I can't read.
Yeah, I know it's really
It's
small.
pretty
small
Neither
for a
can I.
reason.
Especially when it's certain colors, I cannot read it. Great.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
fair.
jump up and kind of through the cliffside to get to number 2.
Okay.
And as I come out of the ground, I'm going to activate the fire, my gauntlet as well. Do I have flanking?
There's a
Yes.
diagonal
Yep.
opposite there.
Yep.
Okay.
You got there, though.
There's too many dice. I think I need to do it to hit first.
Are you attacking?
Yeah. I'm doing green flame blade.
Ooh.
Activate that as well.
Okay, yeah.
At 3.
At 3. Rael, if I could get your help
That's a
this
nat
time of
one that
need.
I'm
It was a 1 and a 1 for the 20 and
Anything
D4.
but 1.
11.
Oh, dude, they're cursed.
You kidding me?
It's cursed on the dice.
Cursed.
I've already used my reaction. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I guess I don't actually do anything then.
What
Well,
does
that
it
was the
hit?
inspiration anyway.
Huh?
What does it hit?
That would be 14, 13.
13.
Pl-
Yeah.
With this
Killian, please, God, get an inspiration.
Okay. From
From Jean.
Okay. Thank you, Gene. I will roll it again if I could.
Once more, with feeling.
Come on.
Okay, it's a 14.
It's a 14.
Okay. That's okay.
Malarkey.
But it's still plus 3.
Yeah, so plus 3 plus 9 plus
Yeah.
So upset.
1. Yeah.
You're there.
Okay.
You're there.
Okay.
As your fist in perfect fiery fury connects.
Okay.
You have 100 bits for that's a 20.
I mean,
We gotta
no,
stick to what we always do, which is counting what the screen says.
Okay, so-
Unfortunately,
which is such a bummer. On the edges, it really starts to work.
I know. I know.
It's like you're looking through a magnifying
it's
glass.
okay. It creates these moments.
Of screaming.
Isn't that what D&D's about?
Where we disagree about a roll? I don't think so. Anyways,
It's 30, 31? 31 damage.
Yo!
Of thunder, fire, bludgeoning, and also fire.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, because you thunder smite.
Yeah.
wow, you loaded this up.
Yeah, bro. If that was actually a 20, that would have been crazy.
I know.
Yeah, that's 31 damage as Killian, you appear through these rocks and just slam straight into its side. Yeah. As
It also needs to make a save or get knocked 10 feet off.
oh yeah, it does. What does it need to beat? And what kind of save?
Concentrating.
Thunderous.
New features. Where's our pay to win arc?
It needs
How
to
many
succeed on a
dice for this
strength
one?
saving
How
throw
many?
against 17.
Oh, it fails.
So it gets pushed 10 feet.
Through the spirits.
Yo. Bye.
They're technically in space. Nesh. Nesh, you see as Killian appears and just like Superman punches as this in this creature, Killian, its body is rather light as it then kind of tumbles over itself before its legs, it kind of catches itself in a U shape, a very distinct black dent from where you punched it. As it
I will then, if I have any more movement, move closer to it again, and that'll be it. I don't
Great,
know much
yeah.
more I can go. So
Yeah, you can. You
Okay.
can definitely run up to it.
that'll be my turn.
Yeah, Killian, as you approach, it says, "You will not be enough. We will still find him and take him down." Wonderful. That's going to be, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Varia, you are up next.
Yo, I'm going to move so that I am, so that I can try to be in the middle of both 1 and 2. I don't want to be up on the next platform.
Mhm.
I just want to stay along this sort of edge and just be in the middle, to the west. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is difficult terrain, but I do have my fancy boots on.
Yeah.
As long as I am within, I believe, my goal is to be within 30 feet of all of my friends.
Yes, you.
If I need to move farther to the southwest, then I will.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to stay there. For my bonus action, I will send out a spiritual axe toward one. And hold on, I take this out. It's spiritual weapon is what I am casting. So I will give you this. Because it can go. It can go.
I believe you can summon it 20 feet.
60 feet away from
60
me.
feet?
It can only move 20 feet. But it's going to go on the south side of one. Yeah.
You have to be able to see where it goes.
Nope. Within range.
Great.
Okay.
What does it look like?
It's just a big axe. These are salamander things, so I wanna kind of cleave them in two. And then with that bonus action, I will attack. It will be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. And then it's 10 force damage on that.
Okay.
And then that was I sent that out with my lantern, and then with my other hand, with my action, I will draw 2 little motes from my amulet and shoot 2 eldritch blasts at it.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
One of them is a 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
The other one is a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right.
As both fly off, Varia, as one of the bolts looks like it's going to connect with the creature before it curves around it, and you hear a voice in your head say, "Mycena, stop!"
Is it a voice I recognize?
Is the voice of Alun Desert.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
I didn't hear that, so.
Nearest!
It's weird. These guys don't get that kind of vibe.
Frozen. She's shot off the thing and she's frozen.
Okay. I will get. Oh no. Why get closer to 2? Come here. I'm gonna move closer. I'm gonna move closer to 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I am. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna just attack with my rapier. And no sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the cord just got pulled. I was like, ugh!
All right. Hold on. Gotta.
You have such tiny dice.
I know. Look at them. They're so little.
Just like Nereus.
I promise.
Not funny.
That wasn't my intention.
Oh, you're trying to say something. Okay. That is. Does a 16 hit?
Does 16 hit number 1? It does not, unfortunately, Nereus.
I just rolled a 16.
I make an offhand attack as my bonus action.
Yeah, Nereus, as it just moves so quickly to dodge around your blade.
Wait. Yeah. No. It's fine. Well, an 8 plus. Nah, that's not gonna hit. So I just stand there looking real party.
After you make 2 attacks that miss, you're just like, as its face gets down very close to yours. Clicks at you.
Oh, cool. I use my bonus action. I will disengage. I'll move away from it.
That was a scaly sound.
So to attack is an action.
Yes.
The offhand attack is a
Never
bonus
mind.
action. You cannot disengage.
I cannot. I move. No, I'm not.
stand-
I stand there because if I just move away, it's gonna.
You stand there and look pretty. Great job, Nereus. You're like, ooh,
God.
maybe don't hurt me. Okay, great. Bogarth, you're up next.
Let's see. I was spiritually lifted by Monster Crusher, right?
Indeed.
And they just grabbed me by the arm.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna do some flavor here. I'm gonna say that Monster Crusher flung me through the wall in front of me as I go through what is that? East towards 1.
Oh.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And up.
No, and then I'm gonna come out on the other side. I think I can only get 1 step south, right there.
Great, yeah.
Right on.
And I'll just come barreling out of the wall like, right, right where I want to be. And I take out the soulless blade, and thinking it's just exactly the same as before, I will take some of the power and use 2 charges.
Oh God.
And I will. Oh wait, no. I have to. I have to make a successful attack with it first, but we'll just say that I'm going to do that because this is going to be.
Because
successful.
obviously,
we're
It's
going
gonna be nat 20 right now.
So I get flanking. I get bless. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. Here we go.
Oh wait.
I'm sorry. Here, I will roll for what you would have. It's
Boom.
a +2 for
Boom.
you. It would have been a +2
Boom.
for you.
Mic drop.
Boom. That
might
is
have
so
been
much.
still.
How much was it? 2?
2.
What?
What would it have been?
It would have been
18?
We'll get back to it.
Okay. 33 to hit.
That hits.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend. Okay, let me do some. Let me do some damage numbers first. So that is. That's just. It's 9 points of necrotic damage
Whoa.
with the soulless blade, and I am gonna spend.
Sorry.
It's mine. Bring out my paper.
You're welcome.
All right. I made a successful attack. I can spend 2 charges to mark the target of the attack until your next turn and force it to make a con save. DC 14.
It's the eyes.
Come on, fail. Fail, do it.
Bogarth's absolutely feral right now.
It'd be so sick if it failed.
What does it need to be?
14.
It fails.
Yes. On a failed save. Sorry, I'm covering the mic. On a failed save, the creature retches or becomes overrun with malevolency and loses its action on its turn.
Okay.
What does it look like when I accidentally invoke this power and stab into the beast? 'Cause I've never used the soulless
Yeah.
blade.
So the as this dim, pale yellow light extends from the hilt of the blade, you try to slice the creature like you normally would, and it kind of flickers as it enters this creature. As you invoke this power, there's a pulse of this yellow light as it spreads before turning a dark black and stretching across this creature's body. As it howls, you said how many points of necrotic damage?
It was just 9.
-9?
Just
Okay,
9.
great. As the creature howls and then twitches, you see there is a burbling of this blue and black across its body as it almost, its body seems to reshape and reform as it screeches, "What have you done? What have you done?"
I don't know. It's never done that before. And I'm just gonna swing again.
I don't know. I do it again.
I am going to spend 1 charge.
For those who want to know, this creature is now considered marked by a spirit color artifact.
Do you want something?
Sure, if you have a magical effect.
Sure.
I'm gonna spend 1 charge to mutilate flesh.
Oh my god.
And
Sure,
so
man.
my attack gets a -4 penalty to hit, but if it's successful, I'll deal an additional 10 necrotic damage.
Do you want
Here.
magical effect or would Hunter's Mark work?
It's marked by Bogarth. You should throw this on there too.
I'm sorry, you get take my big D20 out of it. 1.
That's a 31 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
That hits.
That is.
Does it hit?
Let's see.
The spirits are at your side as well, Bogarth. Gain 1 inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, Rain.
Okay,
doesn't
thank you,
need
Jaren. It's 20 points of necrotic damage.
Just remember, when it comes to their turn, not theirs, but they can go, well, does a 31 hit to us too? So
Well, 1 can't. It doesn't have an action. So.
no, that's what I'm saying. But number 2, who's next to
Bogarth,
me?
as you slice through the blade, this yellow pale energy, again, it flickers, almost like when you see, like in sci-fi movies where the hologram will like flicker, and the blade actually like arcs and extends into an odd and strange, almost like sharp geometric tree-like shape as you cut through, and a heap of this creature's flesh falls off and then becomes this black and gold collection of flesh that bubbles and pops and then splats out. But the creature is still now, as opposed to being this long, snake-like body, is now collapsing in on itself and changing in front of you.
It's alive though, yeah?
Oh, it's alive.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately for it. I don't think it wants to be right now. I'm just gonna look at the soulless blade and go, "You've changed." And I'll stab with my glass blade with my bonus action.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Don't shatter.
I have inspiration. That's why I'm doing it. Safety net.
That one.
At 3.
That one.
It wasn't that close.
Okay, so actually, it's you said 3. 22 to hit.
22 still hits.
Okay. Yeah, I hope so. That is 11 points of just piercing,
Great.
but with a magical weapon.
Bogarth, as you sink the glass blade into this creature, it is the soulless blade is very different and feels much more unwieldy. But the glass blade is a good friend at this point. Wonderful. That's your turn. As Slaz will call out, seeing its friend, Slays, no! You wretched things!
It's Slaz and Slays?
Slaz and Sliz.
Sliz.
All right.
As it will, you see arcing from the black patch from where Killian punched it, this light blue energy follows up the rest of its body and out of its mouth, as it will also force Nesh, Killian, and the spirit. Nesh, Killian, and the spirits to make a dex save.
Okay. Dex save.
Nesh.
Oh wait, and
Or Killian at
advantage.
3.
Is that advantage?
Yeah, because of barbarian and stuff.
Oh.
Nesh gets it.
It's okay.
And you had 1.
Okay.
Save!
But you had 3. Or, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I rolled the
Dude,
same thing.
another 3!
Wow.
So I get a 7, but regardless of what's gonna happen, I'm gonna cast, or not cast. I'm gonna use my reaction for the gift of the spirits to give myself resistance.
Okay.
To that element.
And what'd you roll total?
7.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's kind of like you saved.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got 4.
Oh. Okay, y'all got a lot of health. though.
Yeah.
So
It is
4, 7. What did Nesh roll?
21.
Okay, Nesh is safe. As Nesh ducks out of the way.
This red die has rolled 3 18s.
This is not halved for Killian, but those who get hit by it, as this bolt of lightning arcs out, singes through whatever it touches. That is, for those who got hit by it, 81 points of lightning damage.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
81.
81?
So this has been fun.
Hold on.
I would like to use the reaction I got. Wait, back on my turn.
Mhm.
To expend 1 charge to allow the spirit mod to drop to 1 hit point instead.
Spirits, as you are not quite ready, as this bolt of lightning scorches through you, you feel your presence beginning to fall apart at the seams as each individual spirit seems to be separating away as Varia wills you back together, barely holding on. You are still here with 1 HP.
So I
Killian's
take 40.
Yes.
Holy.
Could I get in healing range? I'm in healing range. I'm at a little less, or a little bit over a third, so.
Dang, man. Okay. That's a lot of damage.
I would have just died.
The healing is at a quarter though, right?
Not all the way. What?
The healing's at a quarter though, right?
Yeah. Is anyone else near
I'll leave
that?
it. No. Other than the spirits.
The spirits.
I'm gonna put the spirits on. Yeah.
As its long eel-like face begins to grin, a very long grin at the damage it has caused.
For you spirits, just in case, just so you're aware, as soon as I take that, you'll see a flame begin to start in my hand. Even though I'm point blank range, you've seen this before. You know what's coming. So maybe move away.
Wonderful. Nesh is up next as he dodges out of the way of this deadly bolt.
He took no damage?
No damage.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's why we didn't.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't fully die.
yeah. Nesh will get up from the sick dodge roll he did. I heard that Gene has been playing a lot of Elden Ring, so I'm going to have Nesh look at the salamander in the eyes and say, "You will fall where you stand." Jesus. I worked up the courage. Okay, I'm gonna go.
That was fantastic.
I'm gonna have him move just directly east and make an attack
grinding his blade against the stone.
So this is 2d6
Add 3.
plus the blast. Okay.
Oh no.
So it's an 8
What?
plus 3. 3.
16 to hit.
It didn't hit one.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, I probably won't.
Yeah, 16 will not hit.
Shoot. Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, great. I will just attack again. Please. Bro, I'm not missing anything? Yeah, okay.
Add 2.
Oh, dude! What? You just rolled 2 18s, bro! Or 3 18s!
What'd you get?
Nesh is too distracted, is he?
Yeah, it's 14. 14 to hit.
Yeah. The creature, Nesh, swings for its tail and just.
He action surges!
Yeah! Let's go.
He also rages. I forgot to do that. Okay.
I can't reach him.
He's mad he missed.
I said, you will fall where you stand! And I'm gonna use the green die because...
Finally,
needs to be on time.
add 4.
Dude!
Add 4.
17?
That hits.
Yeah!
5 on the die, y'all. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. That is, let's see, that is,
17 is their AC.
so that is...
So far.
Oh, I gotta roll the, This is a pushing attack.
Okay.
Okay, so right now it is 19 points of, I think, just slashing damage.
Yep.
From a magic weapon. And then the Salamander's got to make a strength save, DC 15. Or be pushed, I believe it's 15 feet.
Okay.
Oh, that would be so good.
Nesh, as you slash against this creature, butting your blade into it, try to push it back. As it slides just slightly, it manages to grab on and hold with all of its many legs.
You will fall where you stand!
Is it gonna do it again?
Yeah, oh yeah. This is another push.
It's only one, so you have to roll higher than a
Yeah,
7.
of course. I have to roll higher than a 5 or a 3, which is what I've been rolling right
True.
now. Okay. Please. It's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Bro, okay.
Let's
go. This is right now. It is. Let's see. 14. Okay, so 14 plus. Okay, I think it's 34 points of. Wait, I didn't use the extra zealot thing.
Why'd you roll that outside of your dice roll?
I'm stressed out. It's 17 plus plus what is 17 plus 26? That's what? That's 43. Okay, that's 43 points of slashing. Although I believe that 9 of that is radiant. I
Okay.
think. Sorry, I'm playing this a little off book. I don't have the actual character sheet in front of me. I have a makeshift one.
Well, neither does Gene.
Normally, so does Gene.
Rewrites his character sheet every session.
I actually think I have more written here than what
Yeah.
you did. Okay, and then another DC 15 strength save. Please fall. Where do you stand? You could fall. Where do you
Killian, you watch as this, as Nesh once again slams into this creature, putting all his might behind its blow. The creature hangs on, but Nesh's blade finally, with the light of the radiant fire on Nesh's blade, cleaves through the creature entirely.
Ah!
As then
Let's go.
both halves fall apart as it dies, but both halves still cling to where they stand.
As the sword falls and just digs itself into the dirt, rock, what are we
Rock.
on?
Rock.
Into the rock. Yeah.
You're on steel. This is a cyberpunk campaign.
He'll just say,
Yo, I'm the most chrome.
yeah, that's what I meant by fall. And I'll use my time.
Fantastic. Wonderful. That's Nesh's turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
Wait, are we gonna go back to? Because mine technically was an 18, not a 16.
Yes, thank you for the reminder.
Okay.
That would have hit.
Okay.
So we'll just play this out as this creature's transforming. Go ahead
Okay.
and roll the damage that would be for that, which
Sweet.
I still believe you would have gotten sneak attack. We can't go back too far, but yeah, you
Okay.
have sneak attack for this.
Can I have
I don't know.
5d6, please?
Yes, I will
Okay.
give it back
I don't
5.
know that I will do it, but I just was curious because I didn't want to.
Okay.
I'm not gonna need it anymore. Unless I can run over there and
Ooh, jingly.
blow
So
everybody up.
jingly. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23
Points
Of piercing
Nice.
damage.
Thank you.
You said you didn't need that.
Might. We'll see.
Uh,
Here, try these.
Nereus, as your blade slinks in this creature, as it you pull it back, and a large serpent-like eye is on your blade. You've done some serious damage. As now it comes to this creature's turn, Sliz.
The eye is
Who-
on my blade?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm keeping that.
Oh, I thought this one was Slaz.
No. Wait. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
Slaz.
Slaz
As
is
Slaz
dead.
is transforming.
no.
Sliz. Oh.
Sliz
One of these creatures.
I'm pretty sure Slaz is dead.
That's what I thought. And then,
Check the tapes.
Oh my
anyways,
Pull it back.
Sliz or Slaz, whomever it is, as you pull back with this eye, you see 1, 2, 3 more look back at you, Nereus. As even though this creature loses its action, it now transforms. Its mouth has now moved towards the bottom of its form to form a strange set of jaw-like legs. Its long torso now having several eyes dotting around it as small childlike hands reach out from the main mass of its body as it gives a guttural.
We
It's
left that stuff back in the pilot scene.
No, I was gonna say, is that not the human centipede
That was like
monstrosity? we
40
fought?
episodes ago.
Hey, I'm sorry. You were the
Move
one
on.
who used the evil blade to malevolize this
You
creature.
gave me a new toy. You're welcome for using it.
It's
Doing a service for
It does
all
not
DMs.
have its action, and it can no longer move very easily.
Oh yeah, no action.
It does not have any bonus actions, so it will sit right there.
Yeah, it will.
That's its turn. Spirits, you are up next.
All right. I believe,
What's it gonna
unfortunately, it is time we make a selfish action and
It's not selfish.
heal ourselves.
You've earned
It's
it.
not selfish.
Totally valid.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, you.
You know what? I'm just gonna take inspiration from the attack that we were going to do.
Okay.
We're going to take our arsenal of sriracha bottles, unscrew the caps, attach our masks to them, and
Shiny and chrome. Fantastic. Roll to heal.
You say the sriracha bottles thing like it's established that this is a thing they have.
Yeah, man, the sriracha bottles.
Yeah. Haven't you been following what's going on in chat?
My bad.
Okay.
Can't roll higher than a 3 on the d20, but you can take anything.
12 points, I believe.
Yeah, should just be straight off.
All right. Back up to 13 spirits. Not dead yet.
It's not quite dead yet, actually.
Fantastic.
Shall
Wonderful.
I leave heal us on for them or?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we started
Yeah,
at a
yeah,
little
yeah.
over 60.
Okay.
Wonderful. Spirits, as you recollect yourselves, loving the taste of the sriracha. Bad for others, great for you. You have a really high spice tolerance.
And Killian. The spirits lock eyes with you as your hand ignites. Do it. Full copy.
Y'all need to move though. Because it's coming.
Yeah, heard. Yeah,
I am gonna do it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you all hear the spirit's voice say that as it echoes throughout the battlefield, and instinctually you know what that means.
We can't move. You're doing it right now.
Oh yeah, Killian,
No, it's okay. I'm going to hold my action.
Oh yeah. This guy plays D&D.
So I will inform you that copycast has been changed so that it's so long as the spell has been cast
Yeah, at all.
previously in this combat, we can pick it.
Cool.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
moment you pick it, it just happens. There's no more waiting for something to happen. So,
So, and your guys' turn will be after.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
a little ways.
That's
Fire
fine.
away.
Okay.
Or don't, depending on your.
I'm going to leap into the air using spiritual lift
Dude.
and cock my hand back, and the fireball will start to form, and I'll say, "Get out of there now!" And as soon as they are outside of the border of where the fireball will reach them, I'm throwing it.
Which
The
one
big
is
one?
it?
It's the big one.
Dude, you're doing the warlock thing in Destiny. The Nova Bomb thing. Is that what it's called? Nova Bomb?
I will leave this here for everyone.
I know
to
which
do.
one you're talking about, and it's good.
reference.
As you
we
all
can do
see
that.
Killian pulling that back, you all know what's coming. Great. Varia, it's your turn.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I just heard a loom in my head, and that freaks me out. But I don't have to do damage to this thing. So I'll turn and sort of reach up from the ground a little, and you'll just see the skeletal hands grab onto it and hold it down, and I will channel divinity path to the grave.
Nice,
Um,
nice.
Yes. I do have to be within 30 feet, but I think I am. I can scoot up one.
Yep.
I'll be okay. I remember how. Yeah. Anyway.
As the
Get away from
skeletal
it.
hands
Runs close.
reach up, its tail, which is now facing up, begins to split off into long octopus-like tentacles. These skeletal hands come up and grab and hold it down from it getting too far.
I still have a bonus action. No, Illum freaked me out. That's all I'm doing.
Great. Nearest, you're up next.
I will. Sorry.
Hold for lip color.
I'm gonna just attack with my rapier again. I get flanking for that? Question
Yes,
mark?
you do.
Hell yeah. Oh, well, okay. That's an unnatural 20 to hit? Not plus
Yeah.
flanking.
And
That
also,
hits.
Why did you make that noise like you missed?
What did I? Oh,
You're like,
You definitely hit.
24, baby.
plus the 4 from Blaze.
Easily hits. Easily hits. Oh, wait.
Also, wanted to mention I will be
26, but.
spending a charge for my book, so it'll do more damage too.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, we'll get there. We'll
I
get
don't
there.
remember what that does.
26.
Force damage.
Oh, and let me actually roll.
Well, I mean, I hope you
DM's
like-
cool, you'll let it
That's
out.
Like, what happened?
just add an extra 0 to its health, and then we're good.
Advantage, no advantage. I'm guessing no advantage.
Wait,
Advan-
are
I got
you
flanking.
hitting
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
My rapier.
Okay.
You already hit. Just
Yeah.
You do get sneak attack.
Oh, that's
And
what I was
also,
asking.
Sorry,
and
sorry.
also my thing is the next thing that hits.
Oh.
I don't know if that changes your plan, but
No, go through with it. You already
Yeah,
swung.
send it. Send it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, send it. Send it.
Okay, 1, 4, 5, 6, or 8, 9, 10, 15. 15 points of piercing damage.
Which
30.
hits double to 30.
and then it goes away.
Yeah,
That is a
Nearest.
lot of
So
damage.
as you pull back your rapier and dig it in, these skeletal hands pull the creature in, so you skewer right into one of the open mouths of this creature as it in pain. It's 3 damage.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
There are too many people talking
I
at
know.
once, and my brain got overwhelmed.
It's all good. It's all good.
Great, that's your action.
Yes. And then I would like to bonus action disengage to get the hell out of there.
Yup. Yup.
As you run back
High
by
five area.
yeah. Double team as Killian, the fireball begins to grow even more.
Oh, dear
As
God.
Bogorth, you are the last one remaining in the way, as it is now your
Yeah,
turn.
I will disengage and I will pull Homer Simpson and back into the rock behind me, going backwards, and then just go upward and just go to the top right there, right outside of range. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's giving Mirio energy.
Great. As Killian, as soon as your eyes pick up on the top of Bogorth's head outside of range, the fireball is ready. You've held your action. Now's the time.
Now's the time.
And needs to make
That's a lot of damage. It needs to make a dexterity save, beat a 17. Meet or beat a 17 it is.
It fails.
Okay. So that's 11 force damage, and then
I need a calculator.
25 fire damage. Which can certainly be copycast.
Oh, get outside.
Just
All
a
right.
third level.
Killian, as you all see this huge ball of fire fly out of Killian's hand before, and the fire erupts, covering the rock. Bogarth, you just get a wave of air as the creature limps over, one of its tentacles falling off the top of its head, but it is still up and running. Wonderful. That's Killian's held action. Bogarth, that was your turn. That is dead. Nesh is up next.
Nesh will have
Stay right where you are.
Nesh will have heard the spirits, seen what Killian just did, and take his blade, shove it directly into the rock, and then sit cross-legged.
Heck yeah. Great.
I'm sorry. I will. He will bonus action Starlight Step to the top of that rock.
Yeah.
Big one. Go all the way to the edge so we can get a great view of it.
There we go.
And then plunge his blade into the rock and take a seat.
And lose rage.
Yeah.
Great. That is Nesh's turn. This creature is, because it was Bogarth's turn, is now no longer marked.
Yeah, and I think Gene would go like, I gotta see this.
Yeah.
That's my Gene impression.
like-
Is that good?
Yeah. Use the Starlight Step.
As it will move 5, 10, 15,
Oh no.
20.
Please don't.
I
No,
will-
don't.
Wait, that's out of the blast zone.
What's
he-
the
what's
blast
he doing?
the blast zone can change.
What's he doing?
Last zone, I think we'll change.
As its one remaining tentacle will make a strike at Varia.
Where are they?
Oh, dude, it's always you. It's always you.
That's a 10 to hit as it
Easy.
is disoriented.
I just
Also, because I modified the spell, are they copying the modified spell?
Elaborate.
I added 2d4 damage or
Because of the
2d6
thing.
force damage to it because of my book.
That's up to you, Ryan.
it is copying
I
it.
would say yes.
We do copy the level.
Yep.
We do a thing called rule of cool now.
Yeah, it's called
Our
copy
rule of
pasta.
As it's
reference gas.
as it slams down, it then pulls the tentacle back at his multi-attack, making another strike against you. That is a 24 to hit.
Ugh. Ugh.
I think that hits.
Yeah, it does. I know it hits.
Yeah, but I see.
It was just a formality.
Yeah.
That's all D&D is. It's just a formality.
How powerful would shield be if I could be like shield?
And that's going to
on
be
someone else.
that's going to be 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You need to make a strength saving throw.
Dude.
I'm not
Oh,
good at
no.
those. Hold on, I have to do some
Oh,
math.
he's gonna bind her.
That's fine. That's fine.
The spirits are gonna blow her away.
Let me make sure.
Yeah,
I have
Nereus
my
is also
health
still
right.
there.
Yeah, Nereus is also still.
Send it.
Strength, you said?
You have inspiration?
I do.
Okay.
I still am holding an insect leg that I've been gnawing on this whole
Like
fight.
it's celery.
Like celery, indeed. Indeed.
Just a carrot.
Does a 13 succeed?
It does not.
Because I have a -1 to my strength saves.
Oh.
Because I'm weak.
Rael! I'm using my
We roll.
inspiration.
Like,
I got an
Yeah?
insect leg, like a turkey leg.
Rael!
Please. Roll higher than a
It's gonna be a
14.
3, don't worry.
Why did you say something? Dude, it was like 16 and you're like, it's gonna be 3. And you went, okay.
Reverse psychiatry.
Oh, God.
So,
Sorry, what?
a 13 fails.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
You
Varia, a little guy holds your hand, gave you an inspiration.
One.
Let's go, Lula.
Try it.
Lua, try to pull Varia out of the way.
Please,
Come on, Lua.
Are you
Roll a 20, roll a 20, roll a 20.
It was
was so close to being a 3.
I love how I like glance at you like, don't say it.
Does a 15 succeed?
Dude, you're screwed. You're so dead.
Be crazy if it didn't.
A 15 does not succeed.
Of course it doesn't. You can all feel a spectral strength flow into your muscles.
Okay, you succeed, Varia. Spirits, you make Varia. You are weakly held in the tentacle as the spirits just a little guy holds your hand. And it's like, and then the spirits slither up in and push out the tentacle, so you slide out as it goes.
Oh my god.
Fantastic job, spirits. All of you together save Varia.
We're so back.
Holy
We're
crap.
So back.
Speaking of the spirits, it is their turn.
We're gonna die.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Remember, 10d6.
you could.
Oh, you're upcast?
No, that's plus 2 from the forest, and then it's 8.
I thought you said it was 2d4s.
2d6s.
2d6.
It's 2d6
Yeah.
additional force damage.
You could put the
So it's just
I'm having
10d6.
so
Are the
much
spirits-
fun.
Killian, you will see the spirits, all of them, eyes on you, reenacting your casting
Please.
identically. They will create this moat of a spell from a book before behind one appears a large bow. It's drawn back by many hands.
Oh.
The moat placed where an arrow would be before. Boom!
Let's go.
That is so cool.
Let's go.
If the spirits would like, they could technically place it.
Yeah, so we're gonna place it so we don't hit our allies. And
Oh my
hit
god,
our
that's so
enemies.
cool
Bro,
to
our
be
Twitch chat just cast Fireball. This is so cool, dude.
Wonderful.
Can't get this anywhere else.
So that's a Dex save.
It is a dex save.
What's the
And this is
The 2 dice at the
10d6.
highest are going to be the force ones.
Hey, there's like
3 sixes?
There's a 1,
Math,
but
math.
What's the DC?
we don't talk about that one.
It's whatever their spellcasting DC is.
That's not very good. Well, I think it might be.
I'll let the spirit master do some math.
Math is done. What do we need?
The DC.
Yeah.
Your spell DC.
Oh, I believe that's based off of our intelligence.
10 plus 8 plus proficiency?
It's normally 8, but I don't know if we made it 10.
Yeah,
or
we made
not.
it 10.
Yeah.
So that they could
Yeah,
have
10 plus int
chance
plus
without
proficiency.
having to just boost in.
So,
I think their DC might be 15 right now.
well, 10 plus 4
Int mod
plus.
1.
And then proficiency is 4.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
DC 15.
It's a 6 on the dice, plus 2 for Dex, so that's 8. So it fails. As you all see this moat and then erupt in a similar fashion to Killian's, but a lovely spirit green flame as it envelops this creature.
I just grab onto you and I'm like, it's so beautiful.
Do you have the total for the damage, or do we stop you before you finish?
No, I've got it.
How much damage is it?
36.
36.
And what? 10 of it is force damage? Not that I don't
yeah.
think it's really going to matter, but.
Okay, yep. As that is barely just enough. As spirits, you see as the creature is then enveloped in these flames before it begins falling into piece after piece after piece. And it falls
Some of it.
to
I'm proud of you, kiddo.
I'm gonna take a chunk.
Wonderful. As the creature falls into pieces. Well, it's not really a salamander anymore.
Fried takoyaki.
Fried children.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And with that, we are actually out of combat.
Nicely done.
Wow.
Oh man, that was crazy.
Give me a
Very
moment.
good.
Do I hear anything else in any other voice in my head at all?
Varia, as you see the final creature fall, you hear, Miss Mycena, I am very disappointed. As you all begin to collect yourselves,
You're not my dad.
as you all begin to collect yourselves, You take in the area around you. Those of you that would like, excuse me, one moment.
You're not excused this
You
time.
are excused.
Oh, there it is again.
It cancels out.
Some of you can make your way down in front of this, and you can see, as it did look vaguely human-shaped from the back, it still does as well, almost looking like a creature, as some kind of humanoid holding something in front of them. It's very vague, though. It's an extrapolation. Those of you that do walk in front, I would assume it'd probably those on the lowest platform, being Varia and Nereus.
Sure.
You see that there are many scratch marks right below this held object, and there's a distinct crack where you can see it looks like something was slammed into these rocks.
Is this what we're after? Can we
I'll
figure out what?
jump down
Yeah.
with you guys.
I mean, the weird spirit creatures, they said they were looking for a door, right?
Yeah,
Right?
something.
They said door.
Hmm.
And they're trying to smash into here.
Well, shall we try to see if we can detect anything inside?
Wait, hold on.
Wait, where?
You and I, you just go in.
Oh. Because there's already a crack?
Because we have spiritual lift.
Oh, bollocks.
Bye, guys.
Bogart,
Oh my god.
Before we continue, victory break!
Yes! Yeah!
For 100 bits.
Oh,
Thank you.
Boca then Killian, as you walk through,
Fireball gets cast. No, I was kidding. This set of stone is really only about 5 feet thick, as you find yourselves in a very dark, Killian you can't see, but you come forth into a space. Bogarth, you can make out just vague shapes, and behind you you see that there is a mechanism that looks similar to a door handle inside. Joke's on you, I pull out a torch.
Yeah, you can see, and you can see it's almost like a gear shift to be able to unlock the door behind you.
This is interesting.
Is it? It kind of looks like we just do it.
You both hear a from further in through this little passageway.
Okay, let's open the door.
Does that open the one behind us, or does that open?
Yeah, well,
In
wait.
front of us.
You're talking about the door that was
Behind you, that goes back to your friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll just.
Can we just try to open it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's more complicated than that, but
And you all see as then this blank stone in front of you forms and becomes illuminated as a carved stone door that then opens just enough to let you all through. You see Killian and Bogarth waiting inside, Killian holding a torch.
hello.
Go ahead. I'll follow you.
What? There's a way up there without.
It's not up,
It's
it's
down.
It's in.
It's in.
Oh!
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
The oracle awaits,
Look,
or something.
it's okay. I mean, it's hard for you to see right now, so we get it.
Wow, you really just said that?
Yeah, I follow.
I'm shooting daggers at you.
Only one, though.
Not from me.
Oh, I get it.
One eye.
I have 2 daggers, I'll have you know.
And you
And
know
I
what?
follow.
They're both from me.
Yeah,
Hell
exactly. Well, actually, only one of them's.
Uh-huh.
One of them is poison.
All right, let's go see the
Hell
oracle.
yes.
Yeah.
I've had.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
We're quiet. We should be quiet.
We should be quiet.
Yeah.
Just kind of, the last 2 times I've peered into the future, it's not been good. So I'm not exactly thrilled to be here right now.
You've peered
Why-
into the future?
Once, I only did it once.
You've peered into the future?
Did you?
When we
Oh
visited
yeah, all the time.
Oh god.
Did you,
Okay,
did you read
is
the book?
understandable.
Wait, didn't we? No, we had this conversation, right? We know that y'all looked.
Yes.
I'm still gonna
I didn't.
deny it though.
Yeah.
And also, we went to the circus, and there was the lady there. So that's the only time.
But the spirits are telling us to go
Well,
to the
that's
oracle.
fair, that's fair, that's
Maybe.
fair, that's fair.
I don't know. They just said go here, but surely this is it, right?
That's fine. Maybe we should trust them, even though we almost got hit by a fireball. But they said no, it's fine. We can
No,
use
I
the
trust
horses.
them.
Look,
That
all
fireball
I'm
was awesome.
saying, yeah, if the spirits are telling us to do this, I would like to think that it's safe and we won't see some like creepy visions or weird monsters or like bad evil spirits or something. So surely maybe there's like a friend behind
Well,
here.
you guys have fun. I'll keep watch out here, and you'll see me kind of sit down and like.
I'll come
Are you
with
exhausted again?
No, I'm dying.
I just got electric.
My entire nervous system blew up.
I forgot that happened.
I'll come over. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'll come and put a hand on your shoulder and heal you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's tense.
Yeah, I'll just.
Oh yeah.
It's tense.
Yep.
Varia, as you heal your friend Killian, the orb will alight once more, and you will all hear this voice. Gibberish told us there's something to deliver. It wasn't easy to figure out.
Wait, gibberish?
Why are you in cahoots with gibberish?
Nesh
Well,
will
he's a
begin
spirit.
walking in.
Is 11
Oh,
enough?
jeez.
Or no?
Hey, Nesh is just going.
Gets me like a half, so I should be fine.
Okay.
Nesh is just going, wait, we haven't even found a spirit for gibberish.
I'm just following. Bye.
All right. Are we all going?
Thank you for the healing.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going.
I'm staying in the lobby. You guys go.
Really?
I do not want to hear my future.
Oh,
Period.
fair enough. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna cover my ears personally.
Right. Yeah.
Who says the oracle is just gonna tell us our future? They may just have whatever it is the spirits heard about.
It's an oracle.
Well, you
They're
guys
kind
can
of
tell
in
me
the
all about it.
business.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. There's only one way to find out, so I guess the rest of us should go in.
Okay.
Let's do it.
It's fine.
Great.
How bad could it be?
I will take the time to actually set up an alarm in the lobby as well. For
Okay.
all of us.
As you all venture further into the oracle, you are any of you providing light?
Do I have anything? I don't think. I can
I
light
mean,
a
Killian's staying behind.
torch. I have
You
a
have
torch.
you have dark vision. I'm just trying to.
All
Are
of
you?
us have dark vision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you're just going to rely on dark vision.
Yeah.
Should we just to sneak?
Yeah.
I feel like we should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
As you press forward slightly, this space is rather open. You can try to hang back in the darkness to the best of your ability, but oh, I'm gonna sneak is not necessarily gonna work in like an open hallway.
Yeah, but also Nesh is just power walking in.
Yeah.
So maybe we just kind of trust the spirits and just go for it.
I say we go for it.
Well, the spirits don't know either.
I'm walking in just
Yeah.
normal.
Well,
Okay.
we do have
The
to find out.
passage.
As you're waiting,
be in
a
the
spirit hand will appear and start making shadow puppets on the wall.
Shadow puppets.
Also, thank you, J Rain, for 25 bits for a full send.
Yes. Cool. Yeah, I'll like move the torch closer and farther away, depending on what they're doing.
We can. They're just going ahead. Maybe we should be in the back.
Yeah, we can keep. We can keep up the right. It's it's
So Nesh and Bogarth proudly walk in. This passage goes down just slightly, and you come to an open space where it's circular shaped. There's from your dark vision you can make out small arches which look like caves. You hear and feel the moisture in the air and hear the soft like burbling of water. It seems you're in some sort of water dug cave. As you step off this path, though, the floor feels tiled, and you look down, and from what you can see with dark vision, it's much flatter and carved here. In the center, there is a pool about 3 feet in diameter, so not terribly large. That's slightly raised up above the rest of the area. However, the rest of this circular area is empty, except for at the back. You see a form. One long neck, drooped, limp on the ground. The other fervently looking forward as you see they ruffle their feathers. The large, gangrenous gash having grown
Great
up
word, though.
onto one wing as you hear, "Sunshine, you've came." And it looks down towards the Lord's other head that does not move. The long neck arcs around, looking for the orb, before it curls around you, Varia. "Thank you. You have helped me greatly. For holding up your end of the bargain, here is your reward. Use it however you would like." As it reaches down its beak and touches the orb, as it suddenly illuminates a bright light before its tongue lolls out
Why?
a small little white flower that then falls into the orb. Spirit Master, if you would add their new ability. As this head of the Lord of Gibberish then pulls back and then firmly looks at Nesh. "Sunshine." And then looks at you, Bogarth. "It is unfortunate what has become of Trash. You see, now, without the support of more spirits in our court, we are weak, and we are hunted by those who wish to gain the title of Lord. I am no longer strong enough to survive on my own. That is why I'm so happy you're here. You will be our vessel.
Yeah, can I come up next
Until-
to Nesh? Like,
Mhm.
I want to grab onto him.
Until we can be whole again. You must find a way to heal Trash, or Gibberish will be no more. It's too bad you couldn't find a powerful spirit in time." As the feathers from Gibberish begin falling off and creating a clutter almost like leaves on the ground and begin whipping up in a whirlwind of sorts. As the remaining of Gibberish begins lifting up, its wings flapping, one partially skeletal from where this rot has eaten away its wing as it lifts up. "But the good news is, Sunshine, we've never been closer." "What?" As then the Lord of Gibberish arcs up into almost a spear-like formation and descends down into Nesh's mouth, and all of the feathers swirl around Nesh as he convulses, and all the feathers dive into his mouth as he extends and shrinks in certain areas as though he's being filled by something before it all stops in an instant, and Nesh falls.
Dude, what?
Passed out.
God. Everything all right in there?
Horror campaign.
This is what you wanted us to come here for!
No.
Is
they-
Gibber still there?
They wanted their gift.
Gibberish has now found vessel inside of Nesh.
Can I check on Nesh?
You can.
Oh no.
Next
Are you kidding me?
We will see you all again for the continuation of this. Oh my god. Shortly. However, in the meantime,
Thank you, J. Ryan, for the 25 bits.
Tis but a scratch.
but in the meantime,
In the meantime.
As a reward for your successful work, besting the creatures hunting gibberish, and surviving the encounter with Oros, everyone will level up.
Yes! All right.
Wonderful. Thank you for joining us, spirits. I hope this level up has come at a good time, and I hope you enjoy the new feature that you have gained. I will warn you with what did we end up calling it?
The reward? Conjure NPC. So
Yes.
be sure to give that a read.
Yes. The TLDR is, I will warn you, it is a one-time use. This is consumable. It gets used once, and that's it. But you can summon one NPC you know of to the party whenever, wherever.
To the current scene.
You must know their name.
You must know
I
their
believe
name.
I said that in the thing. So do with that what you will. Use it wisely or don't.
Yeah, it's a fantastic reward for completing a difficult puzzle. Any NPC you know the name of, you can summon. Any of them.
Ryan has put the narrative of this entire campaign possibly in your hands. So
Yep.
do with that what you will.
2 people have seen.
I swear on all that is holy.
Josh, I talked about that on the way over here today.
I will leave
If
this
it's
campaign.
Mimbo,
Nearly about to sneak attack.
if it's Mimbo, all I'll say is thank God it wasn't like Oros.
We've
I'm
had,
gonna go
we've had,
drop on this.
we've had
I mean,
some
if we go
interesting
into like a heavily trapped, fortified area and they like summon them in there.
some
close it.
interesting suggestions of the big bad, Mimbo, General Bale, Zerome, Mimbo.
We've got some options.
Oh God.
If Mimbo gets summoned, I'm putting him in a cart and driving him as far out as I can and leaving him over the cliffs. I'm gonna grab him by the ears and fling him over the cliff. I swear to God.
Does it even have ears?
Is
Yeah.
it really big eyes?
Yeah, Mimbo has some pretty small ears, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I feel like
Oh,
I don't
the
know
rest
what
of us
to
are leveling.
Yeah, you're leveling up.
Yes,
by the
we're
way.
leveling up.
So I'm done.
important thing.
with
What are you
leveling.
taking a...
I got 6 HP more.
Okay.
Because I have to roll a d6. Getting another
Right.
wizard level.
Wizard,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
I have 4th level spell slots now.
Yeah,
Just
Just about to
one,
get 4th
but I have
level as
one.
well.
That's like the
Yeah.
most lackluster level for spells, right? Is 4th.
I get some pretty good
I don't.
ones.
I honestly
it's
feel
like-
like 2nd is, to be honest.
Yeah,
Okay.
3rd and 5th have like the biggest like whoa spells.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
like,
4th is
Fireball.
still cool.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's really for upcasting fireball.
Right. Exactly.
And then, Mr. DM, sir, I do in fact know counterspell again.
Great.
It's not
fantastic.
just a free
Alright.
pick. It's
I will
necessary.
be specific about what counts
Alright.
as a spell and what does not.
Okay.
Well, anyone else get any fun things?
I also get 4th level spells, but that is it.
Dominate soul.
Oh my God.
That's the is that the
It's the
They
like,
can.
command.
Okay, so the spirits
compel.
with Dominate Soul, a
Yep.
new ability, they can possess an NPC by. It's essentially suggestion. If any of you are familiar with that spell, it's one of the best spells in the game, and you just have it now. They do have to make a save though, and you can use it a number of times equal to your charisma modifier. So you got 3 times per stream, and if the NPC succeeds, that still burns a use. So just keep that in mind. Maybe raise your intelligence if you want better
Someone
save
mentioned
DCs,
that,
but
yeah.
it's your choice. That's what it does. So I can't wait to see what that does.
Wait,
can't we dominate
horrible? Who
are you
trying?
or Ouroboros? I think that was what they were calling Oros.
Yeah, it's Oros. not
Okay.
Well, I
was
got
like-
mixed up with the giant snake in the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I rolled another d10. I get, let's see, I get 7 more hit points. And I rolled a d10 because I am taking a level in Ranger.
Whoa. What?
Really?
Would it not be a D10 normally for fighter?
Yeah, it is.
It's the same.
But it means something different. Ranger?
Interesting.
What the heck compelled you for Ranger?
Nothing.
He's gonna be able to get that good sniff.
Don't
going.
worry. But
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Smells like enemies in
Wonderful.
here.
I rolled.
Because Jean isn't here, I vote that we make Nesh multi-class into wizard.
Does not have
wizard.
He does not have the
Cannot.
No shot.
You need a 13.
I'm pulling. I'll
He
let
has
Jean.
an
I'll let Jean decide his own level up. We'll see next time.
A benevolent god.
Yeah, give him a level in Bard, says Lua.
I don't think he has the charisma for that. His charisma's worse.
I think his charisma. No, his charisma is 10. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still not enough.
Yeah.
Anyone else get anything particularly interesting?
Well, I get whatever Ranger gets, so
Oh my god.
probably not.
Oh, you,
Only
have to,
got
you have to pick a
4.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first
I know.
level?
I've already been thinking about it. I've been thinking.
Ranger. Never heard you say that.
Oh yeah, it was a secret.
Big secret.
I'm keeping mine a secret as well. I'm
You are?
taking a level in something else, but I'm like,
What?
Really?
Oh!
You are.
What?
You are. We're all multi-class.
It can be a secret from everyone but me.
you can't know either, and it's
I
gonna
need to
change
know.
every time
Yeah.
to fit the circumstance.
Quantum multi-classing.
I'm a monk, paladin, ranger, warlock, sorcerer.
Yeah, wizard.
And a homebrew class you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, homebrew.
And a mystic.
It's crazy broken. Don't worry about it.
The mystic is.
It's called Breadman, and I can turn people into bread.
Oh, and also
the big-
the spirits dice goes up to a D10, doesn't
That's
it?
right.
Oh.
Which means
That's
that it completely gets all of the charges back.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
My multi-class is whatever the plot needs me to be.
That's why I'm so valuable.
So, I kind of want to leave it up to the party for the decision on my last spell, but I also kind of just want to take Blink.
Blink is good.
Blink is
great.
great. Hold on. Okay,
Because
can you
that or
at least
Cold person.
tell us?
Whole person's so good though.
Can you at least tell us what you rolled for your what die you rolled?
Oh,
What
yeah.
size die for your multi-class?
No. Keep it a secret. Keep it a secret. I like what you're doing. I like what
It's
you're doing.
probably a D8.
There's
I mean,
both
most classes
of
are
my
D8,
classes
so
are
it's
D8s.
good.
That's why I'm
Probably a
curious.
Could be a D6. You never know.
Never know.
It should
No
be.
shot.
I'll get it out of you. Don't worry. I'll figure out a way.
Oh my gosh, manipulation, interpersonal conflict.
What else do I gotta do?
We're gonna spend a lot of time together.
Did the spirits decide what they were gonna increase?
I'm working on it.
Okay, sounds good. No rush. Okay.
Yeah, because all
Mary, you're going up in cleric.
Yeah.
What's your split now?
I am now. Hold on. Where's the button? 7 in cleric and 3 in warlock. So, our next. Oh wait. Yeah, 7 in. Yeah. So I got a couple more levels before divine intervention and stuff, but.
Hey DM. Since the orb gets its max charges when the die size increases, does my soul blade also do that? Because it now has 10 charges because it's with. It's with the spirit die size. So what if I just got all my charges back?
Nope.
What if you should sleep on it?
Nope.
Okay.
He hath spoken.
Nope.
I have high hopes. Okay, fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
All right. Are we all leveled up as much as we can be?
There's still a poll going.
Yar.
Oh, the poll's still going. Oh, right. I'll wait for the poll as the spirits decide.
Let me take some pictures of my character sheet.
Another 200 bits from
my
Jay
God.
Ray. Dang. Maybe this will help, Ryan.
Are you seriously trying to bribe me? You're seriously trying to bribe me with bits?
Are you?
I don't reward bad behavior. Except for this one time. Sure, you can gain back the charges. Because the spirits asked.
Oh no!
Huge. I have to retake this picture now.
I won't ask for the charge that I had to spend. It's fine.
You could. He'll totally bend the knee for that.
I don't need it. It's fine.
Do we
DM abuse.
do we get the increase in what our max HP increase to our current?
Yeah, it adds on.
Okay. So I'm at 38.
Yes.
Oh, 10 charges in my soul.
All right, there's no mystery where this poll is going.
Oh, did they end up doing intelligence?
That's a
Oh, yeah.
hard Another 200 bits to regain charges for Killian, Kafka?
Dude.
That's. I mean, now we can't. Yeah.
Okay, we're verging. Because this is the last time. Sure, you can regain the charges.
It's
no
stream,
more.
it's stream.
If you, Jaren, you do not need to donate any more bits. If you do, it will still be a no. I'm warning you now. No more DM abuse.
All right.
Though I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for the bits.
Yeah.
Our intelligence increases.
Yes.
Let's get it.
Learning from the abilities of Copycast. Wonderful.
That's a huge
Well,
boost.
with that, spirits, as that is increasing, there's one last thing that happens.
Oh. This happened the last time, too.
As you all feel, as Nesh collapses, you all feel a strange sensation within you. As the shock you would normally feel from something like this, you do not. It's hard to feel any kind of emotion. As Nesh raises up and floats up from the ground, where his head lolls forward, his eyes shoot open. A green glimmer looking through one as you hear Gibberish's voice speak through Nesh. There is one last thing. For you, my friends. I need one more favor. One of the servants of my enemy is in the sewers of the City of Progress. Dispatch them, won't you? They are rather uncomfortable to look at. You can't miss them. Before Nesh slinks down and his eyes open back to normal. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Spirits, we will see you next time for a fun session. I hope you will join us. It'll be a great time. Because don't forget, Sundays are for the spirits. See you next time.
Bye.